Only one dream. One prize. One YouTube channel to catch all the action on. One moment of glory. To get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. Subscribe today and don't miss out.
Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Maty. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Good evening, hockey fans. Here we go, a big one. Every day, every night feels like it's bigger and bigger and bigger, but this one, no doubt, the Avalanche, they're on the ropes. They're hanging on. They're getting beaten up, but they got to fight back today. The Avs looking to get back in the series. Vegas looking to take that chokehold even further and make it a 3-0 series lead. What will it be? We're going to find out in just a few hours. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the show. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Welcome in. DV8, how's it going? Billy, welcome in. Henrik, hello there. Welcome in. Charles, what's up? Hey, Brad, good to see you. Roger, welcome in. Oh my goodness, the chat is jumping. Skittles, what's up, Skittles? Lala, how's it going? Theo, Sam Eagle in the house. Prune, welcome in. Movie Lover, hello there. Welcome in. Aliens, what's shaking? Hey there, Joe. What do you know? Welcome in. Gumdrop, hello. Jonathan, good to see you. Dagaff, hello. Good to see you as well. Susanna, welcome to the party. Hey there, Brad. Welcome in. Who else did I miss? Who else did I miss? Mega, what's shaking? Welcome in, Mega. Hope you're well. Dara, how's it going? Welcome in, Chris. Hey there, Daryl. Welcome in, Aramoon. Welcome to the show. Nomi, how's it going? Let's jump right in. The Avs, the Knights. Wow, all the stops are going to be pulled out today, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, they're going to have to make it happen. One love, what's going on? Toronto Maple Leafs in the house. What's up? Welcome in. Bart, hello there. Vonnie, what's up? B Disney in the house. Everybody's coming in. We absolutely love it. Now, you got to do that thing, though. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up as you are rolling on in. Let's jump into these lineups tonight because, boy, oh boy, we got a couple of things going. DV8, we'll talk about that in just a little bit, I promise. But let's talk about the Avs tonight because the Avs might be getting a piece of the puzzle back that has been missing, and that is Cale Makar. Makar taking warm-ups. Game time decision. Is he in? Is he out? Cale Makar, the big man on campus. The Avs need him. They are lost without him. So we're going to find out very, 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 very soon. When we take a look at the lineups, the forwards for the Avalanche, Landeskog with McKinnon and Natchez. Colton with Kadri and Waugh. We got Lehkonen with Nelson and Nichushkin. Then Kelly with Drury and Logan O'Connor. And you know what? I'm just realizing Did I not see? Did I not see? No, there he is. All right, never mind. On the D side, it's going to be Devin Taves, and it could be Cale Makar, but right now it is Sam Malinsky. We got Brett Kulak with Brett Perns, Nick Blankenberg with Josh Manson. So the question becomes, will Blankenberg come out, and will Makar slide in, and what will those lines look like? We're going to be watching all the first few shifts to see how that is going to be. For the Golden Knights, who have been absolutely crazy good right now, Barbashev with Eichel and Dorfiev. We got Howden with Carlson and Marner, Saad with Hurdle and Sissons, Smith with Dowd and Kozler. On the D side, McNabb and Theodore, Hannafin and Anderson, Korzak and Coughlin. And we're going to look to see if there are any game time decisions for the Vegas Golden Knights. Getting the start in goal again tonight, Carter Hart. Carter Hart has been absolutely incredible. Hey, Rubin, welcome in. Afsel, welcome in. Bobby Dior, good to see you. Welcome into the show. Objective View, hello there, welcome in. Hope you had a good Shavuot and a hug Sameach. Thank you, Objective View. Same to you. We appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. All right, so Carter Hart, he's going to be, looks like he's going to be going against Scott Wedgwood tonight. Wedgwood and Carter Hart, the two listed as the projected starters. Again, anything could change until they are on the ice and that puck is going to drop. Hey, Sean, welcome in to the show. Now, Mitch Marner, holy smokes. We've been talking about him all playoffs long. 19 points. Marner is crushing it in the standings, leading everybody in points. Good job, Mitch Marner. Dorfiev, 10 goals. He's been doing well. Jack Eichel with 16 assists. For the Avs, McKinnon at 14 points now, 7 of those being goals. Marty Necas with 10 assists. Now, the first two games did not go Colorado's way. 4-2, Vegas won game 1. 3-1, Vegas scored in game 2. Colorado has only scored 3 total goals in this series. Is today going to be much of the same, or is that going to change around? Tunboy, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. These two teams on the power play, Vegas is 4th overall. Colorado is 5th. The difference, 0.3%. Vegas is now 24.4. Colorado is 24.1. On the penalty kill, a little bit bigger of a difference. Vegas in 6th overall at 86%. Colorado in 10th at 80%. So you never know what's going to happen in these playoffs. You never, ever, ever know. But if you're a betting person and you're going to put some money down, please play responsibly. Play within your limits. Remember, there's no sure thing. So just do what you do, but do it well. The other thing to note tonight, the referees, Garrett Rank and Jean Hebert. Garrett Rank and Jean Hebert are going to be calling the penalties tonight. Scott Cherney and Jesse Marquis on the line. So important to note that, how it's going to go. Oh, Omega, keep me posted. Keep me posted on how that is going. I totally forgot that was on. All right, did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? No, we're good. So again, welcome in. Oh, yes, I did. Moose Man, what's going on? NHL Oiler, welcome in. Love Marner. Hey, for Vegas, go Knights, go. We will see. Will Marner lead the way again tonight, or is Vegas going to find their way? The stars for the Vegas Golden Knights need to show up. They need, for the Colorado Avalanche, the stars need to show up. The stars need to start crushing it. Now, Vegas, if you've never seen a Vegas opening, it's the effects, the hype, it is real. They do such a good pre-show as one would expect in Vegas. If you needed to get up, if you needed to wake up and realize the importance of this game, the intro will get it there. It will bring it out of you. But Vegas, they got to do their thing. They got the home crowd behind them. If Vegas goes up 3-0 in this series, my goodness, they could be looking at a sweep, which would be wild. A lot of us had the Colorado Avalanche taking the cup this year. The Avs were the, far gone favorites to win the Stanley Cup. Vegas, I didn't even have Vegas coming out of the first round. Hey, Hockey, how's it going? Brendan, what's up? Metric Mod, welcome in. Happy for Marner. This is what he could have done if they didn't make him be a... No, Metric. There's so much more to that story. He wasn't even close to playing like this in Toronto. He's just upped his game to a whole different level. Hey, Shane, how's it going? Lisa, welcome in Forsen. But we'll have that conversation all throughout the night. Now, as we're getting ready for them to come in, as Vegas going through their opening introduction with the night coming on the ice, we got to give a huge shout out to the Toronto Marlies, the AHL. The Toronto Marlies were absolutely wild, and the Marlies got it done with what was like 11 seconds left to go. They were down 2-1. They tied it up and took the lead. The Marlies win the series. They are moving on. So way to go, Toronto Marlies. Hey, Onyx, welcome in. Welcome in. It was absolutely a phenomenal win. Easton Cowan, the Cowboy, getting it done. And boy, oh boy, they couldn't have picked a better time to go. So the Marlies looking at what they can do. Hey there, Brody. What's up? Welcome in. Torts turned this team around. He certainly did. Torts means business. Torts means business. Vegas, you know, and again, arguably the easiest division in the National Hockey League, but they won it. They've come ahead and they've got out of their division. And this series we thought was going to be the big test. And so far they've passed it with absolute flying colors. Johnny, how's it going? You call it right. No one expected Vegas to be in this position. Nope, Johnny, I certainly did not. And I don't think anybody, I shouldn't say anybody. There are a few people that did. Onyx doesn't deserve, okay, Skittles, I'll take your word for it. No, Lala, not even close. Hey, Colin, how's it going? Welcome in. Brandon saying Avs are going to win this one. Here they come on the ice. They're getting ready. ZT3, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. They got the strobes going. They got the band going. They got the lights going. Vegas knows how to do it as the Knights are coming out of the big Knight helmet head on the ices. Here come the Vegas Golden Knights and the Colorado Avalanche as they are getting set. So we are just an anthem away from getting this party going. Hey, John, welcome in. Can you do 3, 2, 1 puck drop? I will try my best, aliens. I will try my best. Eleanor, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope all is well out your way. All right. It has been a rainy day again here in Toronto. Yesterday was crazy. Today, just as much. But hopefully tomorrow, it's going to be a sunny day because we're hitting the links, folks. We'll have some golf content coming out for you tomorrow. Hopefully, I can still swing a club. Going to be interesting. But we will be back in time for the hockey game tomorrow night. So have no fear. Straight from the links to the ice, we will be here. Bradley, hello there. How's it going? Edward, welcome in. I didn't know the Knights get a new coach during the season. Yeah, Torts, when he came in, man, he really got it going. Vegas third in the Pacific Division, 3-5-2 in the past 10 games. Got it going. Torts just laying down the line. And we all know Torts has his issues. We all know Torts has his weird kind of things he likes to do. But hey, he can coach. Right? He can absolutely coach. So you can argue he doesn't know what he's doing. He's crazy. But yeah, join them March 29th, which is absolutely crazy. And they've gone on a tear. So congrats to Vegas. And it is a great spot they're in. Adam Copeland, because he's a Leaf fan, is Omega. Yeah, I don't mind Adam Copeland. I preferred him. Several years ago. I think he's overstayed his welcome. His gimmick's getting a little old, but hey, I'd still love to shake the guy's hand. Torts gives me sleazy car salesman vibes. Vaughn, right? You're not wrong with that. I'm kind of right there with you. It is pretty crazy. I'd like to see Vegas win because my favorite player plays with them now. Never won a cup. Yeah, hey, John, they can certainly pull it out. They absolutely can. I hope Colorado is not done. Faith, anyone? Yeah, listen, I'm with you. I hope Colorado kind of gets the win tonight. I'd like them to get back in this series. I thought this was going to be a 6 or 7 game series. I can't believe it's 2-0 right now. So I hope Colorado gets back in this. And again, I'm a little biased because I have 3 Colorado Avalanche in my fantasy pool, and I need Colorado to go. So I need some points. So they cannot leave just yet. Hey, RX, how's it going? Chris, what's going on? I thought Vegas won a cup. They haven't. It's the best news ever. They did, didn't they? They did. Wait a second. Their first year they came close. They lost in the finals. And then they've been great. They did win a Stanley Cup. Their first championship in the 2022-23 season, they beat the Florida Panthers, right, just before Florida went on their tear. So they beat Florida, and then Florida won back-to-back. So, yeah, I'm like, I know they did win. So just a few years ago, they're looking to get it going again. Hey, Alan, how's it going? Daryl, what's going on? Welcome in. 2023. That is correct. Hey, Josh, welcome in. Sam, sorry, Skittles. Oh, I seem to have that effect on people. I know. Oh, my goodness. All right, the anthems are just about done. We're just about ready to rock and roll. So again, as you're dropping in, hit that like button. Let's go. 20 likes to go to 100. If you haven't hit that subscribe as well so we can party on and get this one going. All right, they're going to bang the horn. Johnny, it looks like it. I'm not counting anything until we see it out there on the ice. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. Time for a Golden Knights sweep. Oh, I don't want to see another sweep. At this point, in my opinion, when you get to the third round, and especially the final, when you get to the conference finals and the Stanley Cup final, there should never be a sweep. You should have the two best teams in each conference going toe-to-toe, and that's what we have here. The top of each division, Colorado, Vegas, going to tear it up. Carter Hart is going to stand tall. He's going to do his job. You know that. Will Blackwood on the other side? Will Colorado find their game? Wedgwood needs to get it done. All right, let's get ourselves situated, ready to go. You know the drill. Everything will pop up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Puck draw. No, he pulls it away. Oh, fake out. Fake out there by the official. Do it again. He's ready. 3, 2, 1. Puck drop. We are live and in living color. Game on in Colorado. Going to get the first puck. They're going to look to bring this one across. Avs dumping it in. They're going to get her going. Stopped by Hart, going to play it around behind him. Big hit coming in. Avs stealing it right in front with a shot. A big shot block. Holy smokes, on the doorstep, a big block. Devon Taves going to play this back, and that is Kel McCarr out there on the ice. This coming across. Here's a shot by McKinnon. It's knocked down. So we don't know how injured McCarr is, but he is playing. The question is, do we get McCarr at 50%, 10%, or 70%? We don't know. Vegas going to bring this one out. They're going to get situated. McNabb going to bring it, throwing it up all the way down in the corner. No icing called. Colorado trying to bring it around. It's cut off up to Natchez. Natchez, he tries to play it, and that's going to come all the way down. And this one, nope, will not be an icing either, because heck, why not? Here comes Theodore, going to move it. Big collision just inside the line. McNabb getting run over. Marner trying to chase down. Nice little move here by Malinsky. Malinsky going to play it ahead all the way down in the Colorado zone. No icing here either. Setting up, trying to move. And that goes up into the seat, so we're going to get a whistle. So Kel McCarr is a go today. He is going to be on here, and the question is how beat up, how banged up is McCarr? And he took a little bump right away on the first shift. So we'll see if Vegas is going to go at him early. It was Noah Hannafin with a big shot block. That was a goal-stopping block. Face off here in the Vegas zone. We got some pushing and shoving. The puck hasn't even dropped yet. All the officials going to jump in, and they're going to say, come on, boys, settle it down, play the game, or something like that. Yeah, McCarr, man, he was a missing link in game 1 and 2. Vegas going to bring this one right up the boards, out of the zone, tipping it in, coming through the middle, just couldn't reach it. Avs going to turn, trying to get it down. Can't hit. Here it comes again. Colton with a shot. Right on Carter Hart. He's going to hang on to that. And again, we have pushing and shoving. Stone is getting in there. Stone, by the way, also making his return. So Mark Stone on the ice as well. I wasn't expecting to see Stone in here. Incisions right away is kind of coming at Ross Colton. Got a cross-check up in his visor, and that's what drew a crowd. Everyone came over for that. Colton had 2 points this series. Played very well against these Vegas Golden Knights. I don't, John. I don't. He got hit and hit hard at the end of the last series. But we don't know exactly what was wrong other than it was an upper body injury. Vegas going to play it out. Colorado sending it right back down. No icing again. Vegas running it around behind their own net. Kept in by the Avs. Avs trying to center it. That's taken away by Vegas. Out into the neutral zone. Burns tried to clear it ahead. That one didn't go anywhere. Kelly trying to get it. Comes back to Burns. Playing it around behind the net. Too far for Drury. This back on the other side. Going to try it again. This one comes to Drury. He's going to bring it ahead. Chipping it in off the red line all the way down. O'Connor, he comes in on the forecheck with a hit. Can't get the puck. Vegas turning it over. Walking right in. Shooting. Oh, McKinnon coming close. Rebound. Carter Hart. Holy smokes. A couple unbelievable saves off Nate Dogg. Wow. Hart is in this game, and he's in this one early. McCarr going to take a hit. Big hits. Lehkonen hitting around. Here they come again. Another shot is going to go up into the crowd. Holy smokes. Big time going. Hey, Much, how's it going? Welcome in. Wow. What effort. What pressure. Couple of good shots coming right in. McKinnon, the shot, and the puck just squirted behind him, but it was off to the corner. McKinnon gets there, tries to bank it off behind, and Carter Hart able to hold this one out. This coming down, all the pressure on Colorado here today. Pass up behind Lehkonen, able to get a stick and send it down the ice. Hart playing it around. Avs cutting it off, trying to get it in deep. McKinnon with a hit of his own around the half boards. Played up, Vegas, going to bring it into the Colorado end. Here's a long shot. That sails high. Backed over. Played across. Vegas trying to work. Barbashev in that slot area. Shot coming. Marner looking for a tip. Missed it. Comes out. Avs racing up. Tipping. Here they come. Taves coming in. Hauled down. Rebound. They score. Colorado puts it in. Oh, they put it in. Colorado puts it in, and you know what? It looks like Landeskog gets the goal. That very well could have been a penalty shot. It was that close. He just went in. He kind of got hauled from behind, and the penalty was coming. The stick was wrapped around him. Yeah, that would have been, it should have been a penalty shot, but the puck was loose, and the captain, Landeskog, is there. Devon Taves, who drives it to the net. Landeskog puts it home, and it's 1-0 Colorado. A very, very important goal. What drive. Hey, Mitch, how's it going? Welcome in. 6 shots for Colorado, none for Vegas. Vegas clearly taking a page out of Montreal's book right now. It didn't work for them. This coming down the ice. Vegas in the neutral zone. McNabb going to play it back. Vegas curling. Here comes Marner. The Mitchie one is going to play this down. Malinsky going back for it. Big hit there. Vegas getting it to the point, holding it in. Back up top. Here's a one-timer. Ping-pongs around at the side. Av's going to pick it up. Nate just stops. He's going to backhand it out. Hit the Colorado player in the back of the leg. McNabb just going to flip this one back in the corner. Avs Malinsky going to turn. He's going to start to bring this one up. A little outlet pass. I don't think that was intended. Colt Norris sends it across. Vegas picking it up. They're going to get this one down low. This rocking around in the corner. Vegas trying to bring it ahead. It comes free to the middle of the ice. Knocked off the stick. Going back for it was Korzak. And Colton puts it right back in. The Avs coming on the forecheck. The Avs right now dominating this first 5 minutes. Big hit behind the net. Vegas backhand trying to get it out. Going to set it. Here they come with speed. Going to flip this one in. Not Colasar. Cision, excuse me. Going to play it out. This is tipped to the line. Coming right out in front. Here's a shot. Nice stop. Looking behind him and a little snow job to the face. Kolesar coming in with the spray, and that's something we're seeing more and more and more of. I do see Dovish post-game interview says he needs to be better. No, Vaughn, I didn't see that, but it's crazy coming from him. The goals he gave up were not good, but he's been outstanding for the most part. Hey, Bears Gold, how's it going? Bruce, welcome in. Sil, hello there. I need the Avs versus Habs. 33 years since 33 Patrick Waugh. Yeah, that's what I have in my roster as well. And in my roster pool, I'm in first place. So I hope it stays that way. Hey, Dallas. So we went through. Oh, nice, Mega. Off the draw. This down around. Deviate. Please pull it back a little bit, my friend. Pull it back. Digging here in the corner. Anderson is in there. Still frozen along the boards. Anderson really working. I can't see any of the other numbers. Everybody was over. Draped. Everyone's back. Drury was in there. Vegas going to come away. 2-on-1. Vegas coming in, turning around, playing it back. They turn it over. Colorado going to turn and come a 2-on-1 the other way. Here's Kelly. Kelly to Drury. Tries to feed it back to Kelly, but he couldn't saucer it over McNabb's stick. And this comes back the other way. Barbashev missed it. Colorado right in front of their own bench, going to chip this one forward, and they're going to get it out. Oh, boy. Hey, Arm Dog, how's it going? The Go Knights Go chant breaking out here. McNabb going to dump this one in, goes around. Trying to get there was Parker Kelly. Puck does come out. McNabb going to play this one up again, and very quickly, Carlson is going to send it in. Marner cruising over by that front of the net. Now he goes in the corner. Marner, backhand, going to turn it over. And Colorado going to give it right back. Vegas dumping it in the zone. This comes all the way around. Colorado now start to move. Both teams making a couple of changes. Up to Lattiscong, going to tip this one in. He's coming in on the forecheck. Throws a little hit down in the corner. Quick outlet pass. Here comes Vegas, 3-on-3. Tried to dump it in. Hit the Colorado player. Nelson drops down. Nelson takes a big bump. This coming around behind the net. Colorado, a long outlet pass, turns that one over. Wow, a lot of turnovers galore here right now. This is flipped up down in the corner. Manson goes back after it, has Burns. Elects to come dangerously close to the side of his net. Breakaway, Colorado coming through. Shot, they score! Nazem Kadri! Nazem Kadri coming in, and he gets the goal. Holy smokes, backyard, what's going on? Welcome in. Nice pass. Hey, Parker, what's up? Welcome, welcome. 8-bit, hello there. Yeah, very surprised. A nice little backhanded pass. This is all happening so fast. Natchez with an unbelievable behind-the-back pass to Nazem Kadri, and he buries it. So great goal from Kadri. So very quick, Lattiscong from Taves and McKinnon, Kadri from Natchez and Manson, and we have a 2-0 Colorado lead. However, they had a 1-0 lead in game 2 for most of the game, and Vegas came back. Isaac, welcome in. Here comes Colorado again, a long shot. Carter Hart got a piece, dropped it. Play continues. Avs sending it down low around the boards. Hey, Spencer, how's it going? Welcome in. Hey, Risk. Thank you, Risk. I appreciate that. This comes all the way down. Colorado Avalanche, 12-22 over to McCarr. McCarr sending it back across. Just having McCarr back, you know, it gives the Avs so much confidence. It gives them such a boost. Here's a long cross ice feed for O'Connor. He can't get the tip in. Kelly is coming in here for it. Isaac, thank you so much. Seeing a reversal of what happened the last 2 games. Jeff, they're coming in. They're playing hard. They're playing great. You had Carter in your Tim's picks and then changed your mind. I don't remember who I took in my Tim's picks today. I'll have to go and check. Here's McNabb. He's going to flip this down in the corner. Malinsky coming back for it. Going to leave it here for Kelly. Kelly gets a hit, but gets it out to O'Connor. Up to McKinnon. McKinnon dancing through, but McNabb takes it away from him. Going to play it up. Cross ice. Carlson into the zone. Kelly up on him. Carlson battling here along the boards. Comes to a halt. Now it comes out to Kelly. Kelly outlets the pass. Here come the Avs. Landeskog to Makar. Makar rushing up. Centering pass behind Landeskog. Trying to keep it in. They can't. Here comes Vegas. 2-on-2. Marner dancing in. Marner coming. Feeding it back door. That goes just wide. Another pass. Carlson trying to center it for Marner. That doesn't work. Down in front. Bouncing around. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Oh, I should turn that on. There we go. Thank you so much. Diving. Colorado trying to bring this one across. Vegas on the move. Here comes dancing. Smith drops it. Vegas back. Here's a shot that goes wide into the corner. Battle going on here. I think they are flying right now. Oh, there's a penalty coming up. Vegas, I believe, is going to take it. Cole Smith should be going for interference here. Colorado trying to get out of the zone. A little side takedown here. Manson deking through and just a little can opener of the stick kind of getting in on his legs. And he goes down. So 2-0 lead for Colorado, and they're going to the power play. Unreal. All right, let me take a look. Who did I pick for my Tim's picks? I don't even remember. I did it so fast, so last minute. Let's see. Tim's. And for those that are wondering, what's a Tim's pick? What's a Tim's pick? Tim Hortons here. Tim Hortons, our donut shop, they have a thing where you can select 3 players from 3 different categories, and if they score, you get points. So I do have Nazem Kadri as my pick. Kadri, Nick Waugh, and Josh Manson. Now, Manson did get an assist, but that doesn't do anything. They have to score. So I get at least a point for Nazem Kadri getting the goal. Wow, I usually do terrible on these. I got a Caulfield jersey, my B-Days. Nice, Vaughn. Sweet deal. Sweet deal. LP, good evening. Good to see Urices. Welcome in. Avs off to a good jump here. Good playing. Can they keep it up, though? Vegas, they're flying. They're trying to get in here. Vegas only has 1 shot on net at this point. Colorado has 8, and with 10.5 to go, Colorado about to get 2 minutes of a shooting gallery if they can get things set up here in the Vegas zone. You for the Vegas stats. Invisible, appreciate that. Oh, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. It helps be able to understand, we can talk about the game. We can talk about everything that's flying through, but it really helps to see all the additional stats. These ones over here are the players that are on the ice at any given time. Now, they're a little slow to update, but you get the idea of the squad that's on the ice. And then, of course, your game stats over on the other side. I have Barbashev, Waugh, and you're oh, there we go. Okay, so we each got Waugh. Nick Waugh's been playing some good hockey since leaving the Leafs and coming over here. Okay, power play time. Let's see it. Not going to lie, thought it was the starting lineup the entire time. Oh, there you go. Oh, no worries. It should be updating as it goes on. But yeah, those are the folks that are currently on the ice. All right, off the draw. Comes right in the slot with a blast. Carter Hart with a doozy of a save there. Natchez just stepping into one big time. Loveland, Colorado in the house. Let's go. Welcome in, Josh. Holy, Knights getting hammered so far. Shiver Okada. Oh, that's going to be a good one, Mega. Who are you taking, Mega? Tashida? Tashida's pretty darn good, but I think Okada will go over. Off the draw. This coming around behind the net. Vegas going to work this one up the middle, but Colorado was anticipating that. Makar picks it up. He's going to play this one back. Quick rush. McKinnon into the zone. dropping it off over for Nick Waugh. Waugh playing it down. McKinnon around the boards. Nate just can't hold it. It's going to come out, and he falls. Here comes Vegas, 2-on-1, shorthanded, centering, shooting. Big save, rebound, and McCarr saves a goal. Oh, my goodness. Disaster play there for Colorado, but they recovered, and now they come in offside. Huge stop. Unbelievable. That was absolutely crazy. Vegas, a great advantage, and they chipped it out of the air. Nate just stumbled. He toe-picked and goes down. And the cross-ice pass, a nice stop there by the Colorado netminder. And then on the comeback play, was batted out of the air, and the Avs saved the day. Wedgwood getting some help. Avs going to bring this one back. McKinnon. He's going to bring this one in. McKinnon sending it around behind the net. Lattiskong posted up, gets it over to McKinnon. McKinnon back around to the point. And again, Nate just can't hold it. It's going to come all the way down. Not a good power play here for Natchez. Every puck that's come his way has gone through him and down the ice. Here's an outlet pass. Natchez now going to bring this one up. Over the line, dishing it off. Bounce pass back to the point. McKinnon, he's setting it up, top of circle. Over to McCarr. McCarr, he goes down to the far side. That pass was a little wide. Avs going to get it back up top to McCarr. McCarr, he was missing the last two games on the power play. It's like the Avs didn't even know what to do. Now they got their quarterback back. This coming to Kadri. Kadri along the boards, going to get it back to McCarr. McCarr looking. Saucer over to Kadri. Kadri back to McCarr. He's going to move up. Here's a cross-ice diagonal pass. It was tipped, but the Avs still with it. Over to Kadri. Kadri to McCarr. Kadri wants it back. He gets a one-timer, big shot block. Puck comes right back to Kadri. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Puts it down low, and we got another call coming up here in the corner. Kadri's going to go? Not exactly sure what happened there. It was just off the camera. But the referee had his arm up, and Kadri was shaking his head. It is Nazem Kadri is going to go to the box. So that's going to negate the remainder. So Kadri was trying to pass it back. The puck ended up in his feet, and he tries to bring his stick around to get to the puck, and he catches Eichel in the chin. So Kadri to the box. There'll be about 3 seconds or so of 4-on-4. And then it'll be a Vegas power play. Hey, Paul, welcome in. So interesting move. Tough move there for Kadri. Got to be careful with that stick. 3 seconds, backyard. 3 seconds of 4-on-4. Off the draw, 2-1. Marner going to keep this one in. Now Vegas right in on a power play. Nice shot. And then a little bump the goaltender. Can't speak. Little bump the goaltender there as Hurdle in close quarters with Wedgwood. So Marner, a good job to keep it in off the draw. And Hurdle all alone puts it right on, and a nice stop by Wedgwood. Just takes it off the chest and into the arm and hangs on to it. Tays tied up with Hurdle and a little bump to the tendy. So Vegas now on a power play. Their first of the game. Off the draw. Coming around behind. Picked up by Nelson, and Vegas going to have to skate back to their own end as Colorado clears this puck down. Needs a little Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Oh, hey, hey. Love me a little Elvis. Here's Vegas setting it up, trying to work this across. Eichel is looking. Eichel down low, bump in front. That one goes wide. Picked up here on the far side, Dorfiev. He's trying to bring it up and in. Comes back to the point, long shot. Vegas again coming, nice save by Wedgwood. And they're going to clear this one out. All the way down. Takes to Scarborough Town Center. Gumdrop, I think I've been to Scarborough Town Center like twice in my whole life. Here comes Vegas in over the line to Marner, coming up, feeds it across, shooting, batting it out of the air, no goal. Excuse me. It's waved off right away. No goal. Vegas is saying they hit it off the shaft. The Vegas bench is going nuts. The referee said it's in off the hand. So they're going to look at this. Right away, the official waved it off. Hand pass, no goal is the call on the ice. They will look at this. Let's see the replay. It goes up in the air. Yeah, it's, to me, this looks like it is off the glove. So, no, this is off the thumb, off the glove. I think this is the right call. To me, it's off the glove. It's off the right glove, off the thumb part of the glove. This should be no goal. Hey, Travis, how's it going? Welcome in. YouTube. No, there's so many other malls that are closer. Are we going to Scarborough Fair? Yeah, I've only been there a couple times. Woodbine Mall, I've only been to a couple times. So this was. So to me, they've shown a couple of angles here. This in the camera angle, unfortunately, with a lot of these plays, the camera angle is definitive. So this angle actually looks like it's not the white of the glove, it's the white of the tape on the stick. This last one here looks like it is the white of the shaft. I thought it was the glove because the Vegas, see, this angle looks like it's the glove. They have a white strip across the knuckles and over the thumb. And so when he has it and he goes like this, it makes it very difficult to see. Is it that white part of the glove or is it the white on the shaft? That second last angle there, to me, looked like it caught the white of the tape, but all the other angles looked like it was the white of the glove. Yeah, Vaughn, it's shaky, it's blurry, it's not clear, not good angles. Now, obviously, the Situation Room, well, hopefully they have some better angles. They're looking at a couple different angles right now. And to me, there's one angle that looks like it catches the shaft just beside his thumb. The other angles look like it's off his thumb, off his glove. I can tell you, Vegas will be changing the colors of their gloves next year. They won't have any white on them. And this is a big moment because if this is called a goal, it will be 2-1. So they are still looking at it here. Referees, now, let's see. No goal. Call on the ice stands. No goal. Wow. So no conclusive evidence. And I think that's the right call. I think that's the right call because the different camera angles show you conflicting information. So it's kind of showing off like right beside that glove in the shaft. This is a hard one to call. So I think they got it right. You got to go back to the ice. Hey, Donna, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, my nose is so itchy tonight. Sorry, guys. Hey, Rick, what's up? Welcome in. All right, Lala. So the face-off comes up. That's a very, very big moment, a huge moment. All right, sounds good. I'm in agreement. So the ref, you suck chants are coming out. This down around at the side. Vegas still on the power play. 30 seconds to go. Taves intercepts. What a moment that was. Trying to dig this one free. Coming around over at the side. Colorado picking this up. They're going to backhand this. It's going to come out. Colorado breakaway shorthanded. Here they come. Drury scores a short-handed breakaway goal for Drury. Oh my goodness. What a turnaround. Vegas thought they scored. They did not. It was called back. And now Colorado with a shorty. Unbelievable. Drury bringing this up. A nice move to pull Carter Hart off the post and tucks it in behind him. Oh my goodness. That just turned around real fast. Parker Kelly going to get the assist on that one. Holy smokes. What a back and forth first period here. Randor, they've woken up. Elvis, how's it going? They have woken up here. Drury, 2 goals in his last 4 games. Tic-tac-toe, that's right. Marner's fault, Crystal says. Marner's fault. 6.5 to go, period number 1. Shots are 12-5 for Colorado, as this one is very quickly going to go up and over the net. Holy smokes, I can't believe that just happened so quickly. So they're going to go to commercial break, a shorthanded breakaway. He almost missed, by the way. He goes to tuck it in, and he rolls it kind of off the goalpost and in. So big time moment there. All right, for those of you joining us and you have never watched with us before, welcome in. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience live on the SB12 Sports Network. We're so happy to have you along for the ride. We're here almost each and every night throughout the course of the playoffs, bringing you playoff hockey. We'll also have Blue Jays baseball here on the channel. We'd love for you to hang out with us and be a part of our community. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up as well. And make sure you ding that notification bell. We appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock, for Montreal and Carolina. That series all tied up as Carolina winning it in overtime yesterday, which was absolutely crazy. You should make a calendar of the games you plan to cover. Yeah, Bears Gold. So I tried doing that a while back. I tried to pre-schedule on our website, Samwelb12Experience.com. And I tried to do a Google Calendar and share that link with it, and neither were really successful. We try to schedule our games at least 24, 48 hours in advance. So if you go to our main YouTube page, you can kind of see what's upcoming. But so much, I mean, it's easy now because playoffs, and we know we're pretty much going to be here unless something comes up. But during the regular season, it's a lot harder because of our own hockey schedules and everything that we have going on. But yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a good app that integrates well with YouTube that can help with scheduling, because we're basically going off sports schedules. It's not like we're live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's kind of so sporadic, and we do have to schedule some off nights, so we make sure we get our breaks in as well. But yeah, I hear you. I'm constantly looking for a better way to manage that. But make sure you can check us out. There's our link tree. You can find all of our socials there. Go to our website as well, Samwelb12Experience.com. But the best thing you can do is check back our main YouTube page. All right, let's go. Back from commercial break. We're ready to go. Playoff scheduling is hard, but I'd catch. Now, oh yeah. We'll definitely have some CFL games coming up this summer. What I have to do is sit down between the Blue Jays and the CFL calendar and try and shuffle it in. That's right, Johnny. You know you're going to get honesty from me all the way through, whether I like it or not. This is going to be flipped up all the way down, racing forward. Abs coming in a little, try to be a little too fancy. Anderson going to put the kibosh on that one. This down in the corner, trying to pick it up. Kadri, he's being pressed on, going to bring it around. Abs pinching up, going to bring this one down low into the corner. Little sandwich action here. Howden in there trying to dig it. It's going to come free. Kadri puts it all the way around. Colorado right back in the corner here on the near side. Vegas with ease, a kind of a hard pass. That's intercepted. Nate just going to bring this one in. Nate just dishes it off. Nelson going around to the side. Puck is loose, picked up by Vegas. Vegas going to play it just out of the zone. Here across ice. Here comes Makar. Makar dancing in. He's going to stop. He goes down. Still stick handling from his knees. Finally, it's taken away. Comes around behind the net. Vegas turning it over at the side. McKinnon trying to go in there. Coming to the line, held in. Lattiskong, he's going to keep this one in. Down, Lehkonen in the corner. He takes a bump, but is still working it. McKinnon goes around behind the net. Lattiskong up top, but Vegas takes it away, and here comes Eichel. Long pass all the way down. No icing call. Taves with it. Taves very quickly has to move it. As looks like Barbashev was coming up on him. Just outside the line. Vegas going to put it in. Avs take it away. Going to play it across. Under 5 minutes to go here in period number 1. Here come the Avs now. Going to start to bring this across through the legs. Colorado in. Little saucer. That gets almost all the way through. Back in front. Not there. Coming in off the point. Colorado sending it around. Manson. Sending it across was Colton. Now down in the corner. O'Connor can't get there. And it's sent down. Racing back is Brett Burns. He's going to bank it off the boards. The Avs going to turn very quickly. Turning it over. Vegas in. Trying to come through his Hurdle. Hurdle. He's being forced off the puck by Manson. Nice job. Turning back the other way. Sends it through the middle. That one is tipped into the corner. Big open ice collision. Inadvertently, the two players just ran into each other. Kelly behind the net trying to get it. Sends it over to the corner. Ripping at Manson. This is going to come all the way down. And that is going to be an icing call. 3:59 to go in period number 1. 3:59. Good pace, good action, good hockey. 2 more games until playoffs. Unbeaten number 1. Rick, did you get a chance to catch any of the Marlies highlights earlier today? Good game. Cowboy Easton Cowan getting some great experience with the series winner for the Toronto Marlies. Pretty sweet. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. Oh, boy. Off the draw, Vegas going to win it back. Marner across. Here's a shot. That one sails just wide. Over on the side, Vegas going to bring it. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Back to the point. Here's a long shot. Block, knocked down. The Avs picking it up. They're going to chip this one out with the little sand wedge. Natushkin can't get there, over the head of the Vegas player Manson. Now he gets it back, and he's going to send this one in once he hits the red line. Everybody's going to come get it. Thank you so much. We have them on our Amazon store. Our Amazon store, we have the link to them. Although I don't even know what my Amazon store link is. Is that bad or what? Hey, Live Life, how's it going? That's the story of an affiliate, right? What's my link again? Here's Lattiskong shooting, and I stop here by Hart. Good play, real solid work. I know I have the link saved somewhere. McCarr's back tonight, that's right. Kel McCarr, so good to have him. Oh, you know what? It might actually be linked on our links here on our main YouTube page. It is. You can go to our Amazon shop. We got shops everywhere. You can go to our Amazon shop, check out some of our things. Just clicking on it helps us out. Go over, click on it. Let me know if it still works. Just above, there's our Fanatics link as well. We are a Fanatics creator, so you can go check out some merch over on the Fanatics page. Yeah, let me know if that Amazon link works to our Amazon storefront. It's a little outdated, I'm not going to lie. You say it's not working. All right, let me see. Let me give it a try. Oh, I wonder if it oh, weird. Oh, it works for me. You know what? Oh, you know what? I probably need to put the I probably need to put the HTTP. All right, give that one a try. See if that one works. Let's see if that one works there.
Great, right?
When I copy it, I forgot it drops that off. Yeah, John, I like Amazon Prime. Quicker shipping rates. It works. Okay, thank you very much. So there's the Mickey Mouse shirt. Love it. It's great. All righty. Thank you for letting me know it works. Oh, Sam's a disaster. I do have to update that. I prefer over Netflix too. Yeah, there's some good stuff. I do also get a Paramount Plus through Prime, which is pretty good. There's some good movies there. I'm such a movie buff. So I like anything that's going to get me the new movies once they come out of theaters and they go on these streaming services. I'm obsessed. All right, back from commercial break, off the draw. 3:08 to go. Colorado keeping this one in. Avs dancing around behind the net. I'm saying dancing a lot tonight. That's just how good these guys are. Back to Makar. He pulls the trigger quickly. Side of the net. Picked up here, trying to bring it through. McKinnon. He's in the corner, going to send it over. And we got a penalty. We got a penalty coming up. Hooking is the call. The Avalanche going back to the power play. And Tort says, I just can't with you, referee. I just can't, is what Tort says. Rasmus. It is Rasmus Anderson. He's going to go to the box. He lets go of his stick. He lets go of his stick to say, see, I didn't do anything. That's really funny. Hey, Serge, what's going on? Welcome in. Torts is never wrong, John. That's right. Torts is never wrong. So 2 minutes on the clock for Colorado. 2:51 left to go here in the period. Yeah, I haven't used eBay in forever. All right, going to pick this one up. Back in action. Let's go. Who's refereeing? Garrett Rank and Jean Hebert are the referees tonight. Back to the point. Makar with a long shot. Nate just trying to shovel it in. If Colorado gets another one here, my goodness. Little give and go back. Here's a long shot in the glove. Hart is holding on to it. He bobbled it, was trying to grab it between the Colorado player's skate. Isaac, I want Colorado to win tonight. I got 3 Avs in my hockey pool. And right now, I only have 1 point. They've scored all these goals. So I only have 1 point from Kelly. So I need some more help. Natushkin, let's get Natushkin and Colton going. Get me some points. Who knew Fonzie knew so much about hockey? Here we go again. Kadri over on the near side. Going to send this back to the point for Makar. Makar, he's going to give it back to Kadri. Kadri looking, fins on the shot, lost the handle, plays it down low. That goes between the legs of Lattiskong, swinging it back to Makar. Makar bobbled it. It comes out. That's going to be an offside. Tried to recover that quickly. Did not work. They're going to get this one back up and back going. Good evening here today in Toronto. A nice day. Still a little wet, but nice enough they're not canceling the Bruno Mars concert. It's going to be coming around. Kadri trying to play this one in. It comes out. Makar all the way back. Makar setting to go. McKinnon, Landeskog playing it aside. This coming out. Avs still trying to work it in. Just there at the line. Vegas doing a nice job of forcing it out. And this coming out. Colorado now going to start to move it forward. Oh, that got the Vegas player right in the face. Ouch. You hate to see that. This coming, here comes Colorado now. Colorado on the move. Very quickly hitting that red line, dumping it in. 1:07 to go. 14 seconds left on the power play. Avs back up top to the point. Swinging it across. Long shot. Hart is down. He doesn't know where it is. Goes to the corner. And Vegas going to send this one all the way down. Last minute of play. Down in the corner. 1 minute to go now. Power play is over. Back to 5-on-5. Avs getting it to the Vegas blue line. Vegas quickly up, tipping it into the Colorado zone. Big collision right at the blue line. And both players went for a spin. Hurdle is getting up, and I think Colorado's going to go for potentially kneeing. Is this Brock Nelson? And everybody's coming over to get Nelson. The referees jump in. Nelson and Hurdle came together in a scary mid-ice collision. So this one is just kind of floated through. They don't get it in deep. They come across the line, and oh yes, knee on knee through the middle. So a little knee on knee. You don't like to see these hits. I don't think this one doesn't look as intentional as some of the other ones we've seen. It is called knee tripping, not kneeing. So a little bit of an accident. Going to put Vegas on the power play. 40 seconds left to go here in the period. Hey, Oscar, how's it going? Twinny, what's up? They're going to drop it, blow it down, do it again. Toronto's going to win the cup in the AHL. They're looking good, Oscar, but boy, this was a close series. They were very lucky to get out of it. I'd like to see them keep it going. All righty, let's go. Bruno Mars hitting the stage here in Toronto. Big shot, nice save. Colorado coming away with it. Here come the Avs. Avs flying down the ice. Drury going to spin it all the way back. Giving it over, though. Here comes Vegas now. Colorado was killing some time. They gave it away. Now an errant pass from Vegas, and Colorado going to scoop it up. They're going to work it out, and Drury sends it down the ice. 17 seconds to go. Vegas now going to start to move up. 10 seconds. Going to get last one chance. Coming right in with a shot. Nice save. 5.8 seconds to go. Eichel comes all the way through, and nobody got in his way. Eichel just went all the way through on his own. Vegas needs some shots on goal. That they do. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. I appreciate it. So Wedgwood with a couple nice stops. But Eichel just goes end to end, just right down like nobody can get him. A couple guys reaching with their sticks. Were they thinking that the clock was going to expire? I don't know. But he gets a good scoring opportunity before Burns takes him down. And he was calling, he wanted another penalty. So 5.8 seconds. Here to go. First period. Hey, Muggin, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, 17 shots. Not too shabby. Right off the draw, Avs going to get this one out. And that's going to do it. The first period has come to an end. And what a first period this has been. 3-0 Vegas. 3-0 Vegas. What a period. This was awesome. I'm going to try something here. Hang on one second. Let's, will this work for giggles and giggles? For giggles and giggles, do I dare? Do we try it? Let's see. Let's give this a whirl. Hang on one second here. All right, let's try this here. Boom. All righty. So first period is in the books. And what a period it was. Vegas could have put Colorado away. The Avs knew this. They were under a ton of pressure, but they managed to find the way through and get it done. So a big win. Big win here big win of a period for the Colorado Avalanche. Your goal scorers, Landeskog from Taves and McKinnon, Kadri from Natchez and Manson, and then Drury from Kelly and Taves. So they did a remarkable job. You got to give them a ton of props for how well they came through and played. So good work here by, well, the Colorado Avalanche. And that is just what you got to do to pull out the W. So good period. 17 shots, by the way. 17 shots. Are you kidding me? 17 shots is absolutely crazy for one period of play. So good job there. Only 7 shots for the Vegas Golden Knights. So big difference there. 17-7. Face-offs end up being 11-11, each with 11 face-off wins, 50-50 in the stats. Hey, Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm going to get any shots. Will he? Will he? We will see. No, Blue Jays almost lost Vladdy and Dylan Cease today. Vladdy got hit by a pitch and left, and he was, you worry about Vladdy. He took that pitch and he left straight away. A little bit of a scary moment, but the Blue Jays lost. Pittsburgh winning 4-1 today. All righty. So let's keep going. No power play goals. Vegas 0 for 1. They do have a power play right now. And on the other side, 0 for 2, the Colorado Avalanche. Cole Smith took the first penalty for Vegas, followed by Kadri, then Anderson, and now Brock Nelson is in the box. It was a pretty good first period. Like I said, Vegas, they got to come from behind now. Colorado was all over them. For the Avalanche, Landeskog, he played 8:28 in the first period, which was wild. 8:28. So a good job there. He was just playing like another level. He was playing awesome hockey. So 8:28 for him. 3 shots. McKinnon 8:20. He's got 2 shots. Natchez 6:08. So what a drop off from 8:20 to 6:08. Also has 2 shots. Kadri at 5:41 has 2 shots, and he's a +2, by the way. For the Colorado defenseman, Makar, who we didn't even know if he was going to play. Makar comes in and playing. He gets 8:42 of ice time, 1 shot block. Devon Taves playing 7:47. He has 2 shots. Manson at 5:32. For the Vegas Golden Knights, Mitch Marner playing 8 minutes, 5 seconds. So Marner leading the way there. Eichel at 7:43. Carlson at 6:33. Doing a nice job. On the D side, Hannafin 8:21. McNabb at 7:11 and Anderson at 6:26. So that's your time on ice to this point right now. Lane Hudson plays those minutes. Yeah, Hudson, Makar, excuse me, those guys, Hannafin, always big time minutes. When the game is done and you look at their average time on ice, it's nauseating how these guys play pretty much like half a game. When you look at Hannafin's times have been anywhere between 22, 23, 28 minutes. Like, he's literally playing almost 30 minutes a game, which is nuts. If we look at, Makar, his numbers are going to be a little skewed over the last few, but Makar, May 9th played 29 minutes, 24 minutes, 26 minutes, 25 minutes. Like, those are ridiculous. His average for the Avs this season, 24:51, down a little bit. Last year, he was over almost at 26 minutes. In 22-23, Makar was over 26 minutes. That's a lot of time. That is a lot of time to play. And, man, you're risking potential injury when you're out. You cannot put that much pressure on one guy to go through. Hey, Olivia, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Welcome in, everybody. Here at First Intermission, we're going to do a couple of intermission shows over on the talk. He's still young. That's for sure. But, man, you're going to burn him out quick. And when he's in a situation like this now where Makar has some kind of an injury, right? He's hurt. He's banged up. He has an injury. Well, the last thing you want to do is have that injury exposed and get even more hurt because he was playing. Now, I understand in this situation completely. Back is against the wall. You need to win this hockey game. I would rather have Makar at 70% than not. But hopefully he is A-OK. Can Colorado win the series? They certainly can. Colorado can certainly win the series. They had to play better hockey than they have been, and they certainly have been doing it here tonight. They've been playing great. But can they hang on to this lead? We saw they were up 1-0 in the last game and then blew it to lose 2-1. Hopefully they can hang on to it here. Hopefully the coach for the Golden Knights will wake them up. James, you can never count Tortorella out. Tortorella will wake somebody up for sure. But yeah, Bears, this is a must-win game. Hey, hockey nights are spectators tonight. They certainly were in this first period. They were starting to get it going a little bit later in the period. They were starting to work, but yeah, they have. This is not one of their better games. Forston, he had some arm discomfort when he was pulled out of the game, so he's going to go get an MRI and have some reviews to make sure everything's okay. 7 shots for the Knights is crazy, right? It is crazy. Carolina or Montreal to win the series. David, I'm going with Montreal. I'm riding that wave, partially because I have them in my bracket and I have them in my hockey pool as well. So I'm a little biased from that aspect of it. But yeah, I'm going Montreal. I have Montreal, Colorado in my final. Though those are the two teams I am pulling for. Pete, ginger ale all the way. Ginger ale, no doubt. Cheers, everybody. Gotta have a little drink. Hey, Tom, how's it going? Yeah, so Chick, I thought I thought the call was right. I thought it was no goal. So when the puck came up, and do I have my prop? Oh, there it is. Hang on one sec. Oh. So what happened is the shot came in, the shot went up, and he came in with the stick like this. He came in with the stick like this. So what he is saying is when he knocked the puck out of the air, he's saying he got the shaft. But what it looked like is it looked to me like he got right here on that knuckle, that inside knuckle, and that's what he punched it in. The problem with the Vegas Golden Knights, and yes, I have a puck handy on my desk at all times. You never know when you may need one. The problem is the Vegas Golden Knights have a white strip that goes across over their knuckles, top of the knuckles, across down over the thumb. And so when you have white tape on the top of your stick and you have that white bar going across, you make that play. You can't really tell, was it the glove or the stick? Because let's be honest, the quality that at least we saw on TV was not very good. So I personally, when I first saw it live, I thought it caught the glove. When they showed us about 3 or 4 different angles, there was one angle that I thought it caught the shaft. All the other angles, to me, it looked like it caught the glove. But this is a problem where you have these camera angles, and depending on where the camera is, the angle really kind of tells you a different story. Now, the one that was right up and down, I thought was your clearest story, and I thought it caught the side of the glove to go in. So let's see. What are you doing? Sam with about, oh, Dan always, right? Who doesn't have a puck just sitting around on their desk? I got a puck, I got a stick, I got a baseball bat over here, I got a little Stanley Cup over here, I got my other Stanley Cup over here, because who doesn't have a Stanley Cup just sitting around, right? SHS, thank you so much. I appreciate the thumbs up. Welcome in. Oh, man. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Need to bring back the black and white board pointer, right? We need that Fox puck. The mini stick, right? RX, you got the mini stick. You never know when you're going to need to break down a play, and we got the props. It's better than the whiteboards because my drawings were atrocious there. Hey, bonjour, welcome in. 3-0, yeah, 3-0. Big surprise, big shocker the way it started. I was right to score last night. I said 3-2. There you go. That's right, James. That's right. All right, let me bring this one back. Pucks are good coasters. Oh yeah, that's right. We got the baseball here. So we got the baseball, we got the puck. I got a football over here. Hang on. I don't even have to leave the chair. We got the football right here. You're telling us, like, what other sports channel has a football, a hockey stick, a hockey puck, and a baseball bat all within arm's reach? Like, come on. This is the sports channel. This is a sports channel. You want to elevate it? I will elevate it even one better. Still within arm's reach. Come on. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go, Blue Jays. Still within arm's reach, right? Come on. Tell me you're a sports channel without telling me you're a sports channel. Let's go. Sorry, I digress. Let's see. Dan, that would be wild. That would be great. Hey, Mike, good to see you. Welcome in. 5-4 Vegas, big comeback, SHS. Will they do it? Will they come back? Glad he got hit by a pitch on the elbow bone, and that's no funny bone, Rick. That's no funny bone. The dartboard. I have a dartboard downstairs, but not up here. Sam's the star, the sports channel. That's right, B Disney. Do you have Titleist 3? Ooh. It's funny you said not within arm's reach, not within arm's reach. But if I ran down this hallway, my golf bag is sitting right there because I was getting it ready for tomorrow. So right there, I do. I don't know if I have Titleist though. I didn't golf at all last year, so I don't even know what kind of golf balls I have in my bag. Let's see. Sam, no, John, do you really? John, I love curling. I had some distant family members that had a curling rink, and we used to go there all the time for birthday parties and whatnot. And at the end of the year, before they took the ice out, we always went for a skate. Now, of course, curling ice is very different, right? It's very pebbly, but that's so cool. I love curling. It's awesome. Hey, Auntie Call, how's it going? Welcome in. This playoffs has been fun to watch. Ducks and Sabres. Yeah, it's been great. It has been great. We hope Vladdy's okay. Ooh, no. I do. So, okay. I do have a lacrosse ball. I don't know where it is. I think it's sitting on my shelf upstairs. And you're laughing. You're like, BS, Sam. You don't have a lacrosse ball. I used to do some business with the Toronto Rock lacrosse team back in the day. I do have a lacrosse ball. I just don't know. I'm pretty sure I have it upstairs, but I do have one. That's funny. All right. Whistle. I do not have a whistle. I do not have a whistle. The kids do. I do not. Hey, Jared, how's it going? This is funny. Let's see here. What are your clubs? Oh, my goodness. I think they're Titleist clubs. Definitely. They're old, though. They're old, like really, really old. They took x-rays and they came back negative. That's a good thing. Jonathan, I do not have a cricket bat. I do not have a cricket bat. We'd love to see the championship football ring. Michael, I'll grab it for you. If you guys give me 2 seconds, have it right here. Give me 2 seconds and I'll show it to you. Hang on, don't go anywhere. All right, so whoa, as I fall. We know a lot of people talk a lot of smack, and a lot of people kind of tell lies. I have it right here. I've been completely honest with you guys. So I just got to cover up the name on the side because that's private. So we got it right here. Let me take it out of its case. Let's do this. Do this. Hold it up here. There you go. It's a little blurry. Camera, it's too hard to focus on with the lights, but there you go. We go over on the side, you can see. Come on, focus. There you go. So it's pretty cool. I don't even know if it still fits me anymore. There it is. So that's cool. All right. That's back from 2004, which is awesome. Let's see. But I tell you, everything I tell you, I'm straight up honest with you. Let's see. My rink was built in 1957 in a very small town in Saskatchewan. That is so cool. Your family had their own. Yeah, Aramoon, I think that's awesome. That it is so cool. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, I love it, right? Love it. Football, or CFL football is where it's at. That's why it means so much to me. It has a close spot in my heart. So it's awesome. Hey, Nix, welcome in. Yeah, I love your lives. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Having so much fun here tonight. Having so much fun. Sam has Gumdrop. I got shorts on, Gumdrop. That's for the late night stream. 5 minutes later. Oh goodness! Finally, order is restored in the world. Forson, it was 2004. 2004. The Argonauts. I believe that was the year it was played in Ottawa, if I'm not mistaken. But that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Whew. I'm tired now. Now I'm curious what golf balls I have in my golf bag. Does he have Titleist? I don't know. What golf balls do I have? I'll have to go and look after. Easy win for the Avs, KJ. I don't know if it's going to be such an easy win. but it's going to be a big one. Thanks, Donna. I appreciate it. Retired and back to work in the private sector. There you go, Dan. All right, folks, we're getting set. We're getting set for period number 2 to come up. So everybody watching over on the talk, we're going to say goodbye. We'll see you at the next intermission. Come on over to YouTube if you want to listen along to the actual game. Otherwise, we'll see you for the second period intermission. But the game itself, you can come over to YouTube and watch along with us. Thank you, everyone on the talk. We'll see you again in about 20 minutes of hockey time. See you, everyone on the talk. All right, we're going to end that. We're going to get things back up here, and we are ready to go. Next period is coming up. The strangest sport I haven't really covered any strange sports, right? Just the majors. I would say lacrosse was probably the only one that was really off the beaten path. I did go to a lot of arena football games when the Toronto Phantoms were a thing. So Toronto Phantoms football was probably the most out there sport that I wouldn't say I covered it, but that I watched. So it was very, very, very strange. All right, good. So that is done. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Exactly what we intended to do. All right, let's go. Period number 2. Gonna kick it off. Get this one started. Vegas on the power play. Marner gonna bring this one up. A little drop back pass. Vegas dumping it in. This coming around over on the side. Playing it back. Here's a shot deflection. They score. So that one is not getting called back. That's a good goal. Mark Stone is going to get the deflection and chip that one in. So Mark Stone. Oh, boy. Needed that one, right? Right away, they get one back, and they needed that one in a big, big, big way. Holy smokes. Huge goal. When you're looking to get in there, find one. Hang on one sec. All right, here we go. 3-1. Going to bring this back. Colorado dumping it to the Vegas end. Close that. Sorry. Dumped in. Here comes McKinnon. McKinnon hustling in, trying to bring it around. Hey, Iron, how's it going? Mr. LTIR himself. Right? That's what it should be on the back of his jersey, Mr. LTIR. Here's McKinnon. McKinnon going to feed it across into the middle. This one is knocked down. Vegas. Makar back up to McKinnon, trying to bring it around. Mark Stone on the power play from Mitch Marner and Thomas Hertl. So Hertl's going to get one as well. Back down from Makar behind the net. Makar going to start to bring this forward. That was a lot of fun at intermission. Thank you all so much. Nelson to the point. Here's a long shot. Hart is going to steer it aside. Nate's just in the corner. He's trying to pull this across. Comes to Vegas. Vegas going to turn. They're going to outlet pass. Misses everybody. Colorado very quickly. Malinsky going to turn. They're going to drop it. Here they come over the line. Just offside. Nelson was a stride over. Hey, Vi, how's it going? Welcome in. Gotta stay on side. So Marner, at one of these slap passes, sees Stone going to the side of the net. Marner, the slap pass, and Stone right there to tip it in behind. No chance for the Colorado goaltender. So that was a real, real nice play. So we got 8:17 to go. A quick goal here for Vegas on their first shot on net in this second period. Here they come again. Vegas off the draw. Going to ship this one out and down the ice. No icing call. Nick Roy, leaving it off. Vegas in the slot again. Another shot by Eichel. And that one is stopped and goes to the corner. All of a sudden, Vegas, some nice plays. They're taking their time. This pass, of course, doesn't work, and it comes all the way down. Barbashev lets it go to Carter Hart. Hart gives it away. Colorado trying to come in front. And no dice there. Colton and Natushkin really working on it. And neither of them could get it going. Bob says 9-6. Is it really going to be one of those high-scoring games? I don't think so. But good hustle, good work. Trying to respond after that Vegas goal. And they have to. They can't just lie back. They have to keep pressing. They already blew one come from behind game. You don't want to blow another come from behind game. Whoopsie daisies. All right, so here we go. Referees having a little bit of a word here. Making sure to square everybody away. Off the draw, coming back out. Lehkonen around at the sideboards. This coming down. Avs trying to hold it in. They do. They're going to bring it back in the corner for McKinnon. McKinnon trying to bring it around back up top. Here's a shot. Hart is going to make that save. Good job. Over circling it. McKinnon again had it. Couldn't contain it. And now here comes Vegas with speed. Down the line. Hurdle coming in. He gets hauled down from McKinnon, who catches him. Going to play this one up. Here comes Vegas trying to get back. Landeskog. He gets absolutely rocked in the corner. Landeskog hit hard by Thomas Hurdle. Back up top to the point. Makar. He comes in. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Makar, long shot. Blocked and not down. Rebound comes to Taves. Taves trying to fish it out. Vegas going to turn. They're going to roll this one down. Big playing there. Holy smokes. This coming back around. All the way down. Vegas. Flip pass. High in the sky. That lands down in the corner. Coming back around. Everybody's working here. Everybody's digging. Trying to pull it free. Finally, it's grabbed. Vegas to Anderson. Down low. Bring it up in front. Right in the high slot. The Avs get it to the point. Not out. Here's a shot. That one is into the glove. And a nice stop by Mr. Tendy is Kel McCarr getting some leather in his face. Courtesy of Nick Dowd. So Nick Dowd going to mix it up in there. And anybody that comes at McCarr, you know it's going to draw a crowd. And they're going to kind of pile in here. You know that is going to be the case each and every time. So good hustle here, folks. Vegas trying to get back in it. Colorado trying to shut it all down. But boy, Landeskog got popped real good. Man, Dan, I love that song. $16:08 to go. Off the draw, Vegas. Trying to get it out. Kelly is digging at it. Nick Waugh. Marner takes it away. Marner backing it up, throws it towards the net off the blocker. They bobble it in front and they score. You can never count out these Vegas Golden Knights. 2 goals in about 4 minutes. It's going to be William Karlsson who makes it 3-2. The assist to Mitch Marner. Holy smokes. Wedgwood knocked it down. Colorado could not clear. Marner with the shot. It goes off the blocker. And Karlsson takes the loose puck and just buries it as it was bobbled here by Kelly. Kelly could not clear it out. Oh, man. Vegas is feeling it right now. Vegas has the mojo. And what we're going to do, folks, we're going to throw this screen up here right now so we don't get any spoilers. Now that it's a 1-goal game, you can see where Colorado is shooting from. The 3 Avs goals all in tight, but they're really shooting from that slot area. If we look over to Vegas, Vegas is shooting from all over, but same thing. Their 2 goals coming from down low in tight. So you got to put this to the corner. You cannot play the puck up the middle of the ice. Hey, Laszlo, how's it going? So whatever Torts said to them at intermission has really got them all fired up here today. They are going right now. They are on a different level. So a little scramble off the draw. Vegas back to pick it up. They're going to dump this one in. Avs got to smarten up. Here's a long pass by Natushkin. Terrible pass, and that's going to be an icing call. That is not part of the smartening up. You got to be better with the puck. I can be your Vanna White. Thanks, Gumdrop. Vaughn, they got to lock in, right? Vegas had 2 easy opponents in the first rounds. Torts told them this can't go to OT. Would they have a plane to catch? So again, not a good play by Wedgwood. He had full control off that blocker, and he knocked it right up the middle of the ice. He saw he had a man there, and unfortunately, it was bobbled, and they couldn't clear it. This kept in by Anderson. Anderson right off the draw. Couldn't take the shot. Avs bring it to the sides boards. Natushkin going to play this one out. Here comes Colorado in the zone. Centering ice pass. Hits a leg. Now it comes to the point across. Here's a blast. Good stop by Hart. Took that one up high. May have caught the mask. This is going to be played out. Vegas the other way. Into the zone. Out to stop it is Wedgwood. He gives it away. Has to scamper back into his net. Vegas still has it down low. Burns trying to take it away. Plays it over to Waugh. Waugh up on his man. Gets away from Waugh with the wraparound out in front. Back to the point. Vegas, another shot that goes wide. Penalty coming up. Vegas sending it down. Colorado in a whole world of hurt right now. Delayed penalty on the Avalanche. Vegas cycling it around. Vegas setting it up. 6-on-5. Marner going to play this down low, back up top. Here's a shot, one-timer, and a piece, and they finally tip it and knock it out, and the whistle is going to be blown. But the Vegas Golden Knights are putting all kinds of pressure on Colorado, and it's Mr. Burns who is going to the box. Oh, goodness. So cross-checking is going to be the call. Colorado did have a chance moments ago, and then the wheels have just fallen off. Burns gets a little too aggressive on Dorofeyev, gets a little cross-check. But my goodness, Vegas is just all over them right now. Jilly's saying it's going to be all tied up. Will that be the case? Off the draw, it comes right to Colorado. The Avs going to bring this one up. Shorthanded, just going to chip it down the ice. Back to pick it up is Marner. Marner going to get things set. Burns the best hockey player in all of Springfield. Here's a long dump down. One of my favorite Mr. Burns moments was the Be My Vest song. Marner plays this one back. Eichel carrying it in, turns it over. This one is flipped out. That's got to be JDA. What's up, buddy? Welcome in, JDA. Donna, it is crazy. That is for sure. Over the line, this one's getting knocked down. Stone with it, bringing it towards the middle of the ice. Going to pass it over, work it on the far side. Work it. Up top to Marner. Over to Dorofeyev, back to Marner with a blast. Stone with a deflection. That goes to the corner. Makar is slashing at it, and the Avs going to get this one out. Bringing it down, shorthanded, just eating up some time. Lehkonen still with it, and now he turns it over. He goes to change. 13:20 to go, second period, 1:45 to go in the Vegas power play. No, not much, JDA. A little of this, a little of that. my car. That's amazing. Colorado going to send this one down again. Hey, Martin, welcome in. Got here for the best part. Thank you for hitting those subscribes, by the way. Vegas sent it up in their own end. Going to start to move it forward. Colorado making sure they're in position. Anderson dumping it in. Over around at the side. Colorado trying to clear. And yes, they do successfully. Sending that one out and all the way down. All right, we're almost at 200 likes. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, make sure you give that thumbs up a clickety click, click, click. Here's a long shot. That one is off the boards, goes behind the net. Chipped right out in front. Can't settle it again. Another shot right on point blank. Colorado is bobbling the puck too much in the slot. And you can't do that. Knights are buzzing. They're feeling it right now. They're going to commercial break. Holy smokes. If you're Colorado, you welcome this timeout right now. You absolutely welcome it to settle it down. All right, hang on 1 second. I got to take a look here. All righty, sorry. Had to make sure with all the storms going on, the course where the tournament is at was having some issues, so we were curious if it was going to be postponed, but they say, nope, everything is in working order. The tourney is back on. Hey, Kelly, go Marner, go. Knights they're really working it. Who are the 3 remaining original Vegas Golden Knight players on the current team? The original, well, is Stone, I think Carlson left and then came back. Does that count? I think those 2 for sure. And I'm going to say, who's my third one? Carlson, Stone, and Howden? Hey, big session. McNabb, Kelly, yes. I go with Kelly, McNabb. Good call, good call. No, it's stuck in your head. Great question, though. Really good question. All right, let me bring this back up here. Holy smokes. Let's see. Stone, McNabb. Oh, Theodore. Oh, I forgot about Theodore. Dang it. Well, we got 2 out of 3. Good job. Good job on the McNabb, Kelly. Good job on the McNabb. Totally forgot about Theodore. Boo. Suzuki drafted by Vegas, traded for Pacioretty. Is there anybody that hasn't been traded for Pacioretty? Yeah, good grab on the McNabb. And it's not Donovan McNabb, if any of the NFL fans are here. Not Donovan McNabb. Just to clarify. All right, off the draw, Colorado going to flip this one up. They can't clear. Power play has expired. We're back to 5-on-5 even strength. 12 minutes to go. This down around at the side, playing it across. Here's a long shot over the shoulder. Goes wide. Vegas still putting the pressure. And we got another penalty coming back. And this time it's going to be a high stick on Vegas. So Smith is going to go. So high sticks continue. Marner was the highest scorer on the Knights for the playoffs. I believe it's Pavel. I believe Marner is I mean just this season. Yeah, high stick right in the face of Taves. Marner is leading all skaters on all teams in points. He's got 18 points this season. Eichel is just behind him with 8. This is going into tonight. Marner has a couple more points tonight. Eichel is in second with 18. Suzuki in third with 16. Hughes and Kaprizov and Thompson still also with 15. All right, so Colorado with a big power play here. Avs going to start to work it ahead. Here comes Makar. The quarterback is back. Going to drop this off to McKinnon. McKinnon to Landeskog. Into the zone. Landeskog comes back to Makar. He can't hold it in. It's forced out. He's got to back it up. They're going to try the far side. Back to the point. Here comes Natchez. He spins around. Drops it for McKinnon. McKinnon busts in. McKinnon centers it. Hit a leg. Comes right to Natchez. Avs get lucky. Here's Natchez. Setting it in. Down low. Walking into the corner. Landeskog with a shot. It's blocked and it's played all the way down. Good pay. Good setup. Hey, Crystal. Marner for the Conn Smythe. It could be. Natchez has to send it all the way back. Up to Landeskog. He's into the zone. Going to drop this one back to Makar. He's going to give it to McKinnon. McKinnon shooting. Good save. Rebound. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon. Down low. Natchez in front. Too slow. Carter Hart came flying across. You got to shoot that a lot faster, Colorado. Here they come again. Playing it to the point. Makar walking right up the middle. Shooting. It's blocked. He gets it back. 36 seconds to go on the power play. Makar curling towards the middle. Passing this one over. Getting it back. Putting it down low. Not a good pass. And Vegas is going to get it out. 25 seconds to go on the power play. Marner almost stole it away. Here comes Makar. He gets walloped. Turns it over. Vegas. Marner coming in. Marner has it taken away. 8 seconds to go. Avs going to work it up. 10 minutes to go here in the second period. We're halfway there. Whoa. All right, enough of that. Playing it all the way down for a breakaway attempt. And they're going to beat out the icing call. What speed? Vegas. They are motoring right now. Bernsey going to play it over to Taves. Taves going to bank it off the boards. Another bump there. Vegas getting physical. The Avs trying to work it out right now. But it's not working for them. Here comes Carlson. Bringing it in. Playing it around behind. Centering attempts. Colorado steals. Waz going to play it ahead to Natushki, and it comes out. And all the way down to the Vegas zone. Lineups are going to be changing. Lineups switching up. Turned over. Here come the Avs. Into the zone. Kelly is going to the net. Little bump. That's just enough to knock him off the puck. Here comes Vegas. Vegas flying. Coming down on the near side. That didn't work as Sissons was showing some speed. Going to play it back to the point. Anderson across to the middle of the ice for Stone. Back up top. Anderson wants it. He's pinching up. Here's a long shot. That's blocked. Goes to the side. Just coming back around all the way down. Sending it around. Kelly, well, just Chris, just for the record, Marner pretty much said to Toronto he was not signing there. Marner, for about a year and a half, had been talking to people in Vegas. We knew this is where he wanted to go. It was the worst set of tampering that was not penalized. We've known for like a year and a half that Marner was going to Vegas. Here's a shot. That one is going wide. So it was not Toronto's choice. This back around behind the net, trying to bring it out in front. Vegas going to start to work. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Ken Show, welcome in. Here comes Eichel. Eichel over the line, shooting. That's going to sail high. Back up top to the point. Another blast. That is blocked. And the Colorado player is down. Who is that? It's McKinnon. McKinnon is down. He's struggling to get up. He blocked that shot. Bang on. He's grabbing at his leg. And this is very bad news for the Colorado Avalanche. Nathan McKinnon is down and not getting up. Grabbing at that right leg. He blocked this shot. And now he's back on his belly, trying to get up on all fours. He keeps dropping back to his belly. Yikes. This is not good news. McKinnon is trying to get up. He's being helped up by a couple of players. He's going to push them over. He says, I want to get off on my own, and he's leaning on that stick. If that stick was to break right now, he would topple right over. Oh, it hit him right above the knee. full slap shot right above the knee. And if you've ever played hockey before, you know where that shin pad, it curls above the knee. There's a little flap that extends higher, and it looks like it got him just above that. That is man, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Holy smokes. Hopefully he's going to be okay. He'll need, he'll have to put some ice on that. The good news is it's above the bone, so there's no chance that anything could break up there. That is just pure pain. That is just pure pain right there. Between the knee pad and below the pant. Ouch. Right iron. That's like the worst spot. Thought Riley Smith was an original Vegas, but then he got traded. He got traded back. Riley Smith, I believe he was, but Riley Smith he's not. Is he still on their roster? Let's take a look. I don't see him. He's not playing tonight. The Smith that's playing is not Riley Smith. It's Cole Smith. But let's take a little peek, right? Let's take a little peek. If we go, because yes, Riley Smith was once upon a time. Whoopsies. Let's see. Oh, he spells it differently, doesn't he? Well, let's do this. Let's do a quick thing. Is he still on the roster? He is still on the roster. He is. Riley Smith is still on the roster. He's a UFA after this year. So I would agree. I think he's an original. Let's see. Riley Smith. No, he originally well, wait, hang on. When did he come to Vegas? I will look more into this to confirm. But yeah, he is still a rostered player, just not playing tonight. All right, face off just outside the Colorado zone. Some pushing and shoving here. Ross Colton mixing it up with Colasar. Off the draw, it's going to come to the Colorado D. They're going to work it ahead, trying to get it to Colton. This one comes out. Avs trying to flip it back in. It's going to the corner. They got to race in here after it. Was an original Golden Knight, but he got traded. Stone McNabb and Theodore have never been traded. Okay, I gotcha. Here he come over the line. Here's a shot. That one goes high. Thank you for clarifying, Pete. Oh, off the goalpost. They score. They tie it up. Oh, we got some pushing and shoving here right off the goal. Holy smokes. Was that Manson that got caught in the corner? Insane. It's now 3-3. The goaltender was all way out of position. So let's see here. The shot is ripped. A long shot. Oh, it was knocked out of the air, and then so Manson gets taken down by Colasar. The shot came, goaltender interference. Colasar bumped the goaltender. And then Manson comes over and gives Colasar a shove. There were 2 missed penalties on that play. An interference or trip, Colasar on Manson. And then Colasar bumped into the goaltender. And that's what Manson is screaming at the officials about. So no review, no play, 2 missed calls by the official, and that leads to a Vegas goal, and it's all tied up. All tied up here, 7:07 to go. Vegas bringing this one all the way back. Here we go on the move. Unbelievable. Anderson going to send this one in, down in the corner. Colorado looking up ice, a long pass. That's going to drop down into the zone. Comes Kadri. Kadri turning the corner. Kadri being forced wide. He gets drilled into the board. Vegas just manhandling Colorado right now. What a second period by the Vegas Golden Knights. Here they come again. A big blast. and a nice save. They're going to clear it out. Colorado turning. Here's Natushkin, a long cross-ice pass with a shot. That's off the boards. Nelson couldn't fire it on. You get a chance like that, you got to miss it. Ref is scared of Torts. Probably, right? Here's a long shot. That one gets knocked down. So Kozler from Coughlin and Korzak. Back to the point. Tavon Taves going to send it across to Makar. Over on the far side, coming around. Taves is pinching up. Avs back to the point for Makar. He shoots. Hit a stick. Goes to the corner, and Vegas going to shovel this one out. Taves is going to back it up. Here's a little pass up to Makar. Dumping it in. Down around at the side, O'Connor. He comes flying in. He's going to take a bump. And this is sent all the way down the ice. That should be icing against the Vegas Golden Knights. Holy cow. Blackwood. Blackwood is the other goalie. Wedgwood is playing tonight. Blackwood is the other goalies. They have Redwood and Mahogany on standby. Unreal. Marner bringing this across. Where he is. Yes, Colorado is your President's Trophy winner. And the President's Trophy curse could strike again. Hey, Bart. So you're saying, yeah, exactly, Bart. This playing across. Vegas, Eichel in his own zone. 5 minutes left to go. Here comes Vegas very quickly with speed. In there, deking around. Barbashev tried to center it. It's taken away. Colorado, cross ice. Going to dump it in. Breakaway coming right through. Shooting, putting it high and over. Is Nelson coming in again on the breakaway. A beauty pass. And his shot gets stopped. Holy smokes. What effort. End to end, back and forth. Nelson all alone splits the D. And he goes high and off the goalpost. Hey, Mitchell, welcome in. Let's rock. Hello there. I'm not. Let's rock. I'm not. But he has been great. We got to give him all the credit in the world. Marner has been a rock star for Vegas. From the day when he signed and he walked through the offices of Vegas with a smile on his face, happy as could be, he's been a rock star there. While this was one of his worst offensive performances since his sophomore year, he's been unbelievable in the playoffs. And I think you take regular season Marner in exchange for this playoff Marner any season. All right, welcome in everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. If you're liking our style of coverage, well, thank you for being here. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe as well. We'd appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow for Montreal and Carolina. Game 3 in that series. That one is tied 1-1. That was a lot of fun. Gravy coming in with the floating heart. Thank you so much. The floating heart. I appreciate that. Hearts right back to ya. Game's not over, but I can't see anyone beating Vegas. They're playing hockey. They are looking so good. Vegas just looking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They're looking so strong. And I'm one of those guys. Listen, I've been sleeping on Vegas all year. I didn't give them a hope in the playoffs. I did not think they were going anywhere in these playoffs. And that's right, Joe. They got hot at the right time. Hey, Jeeve, how's it going? Yeah, it's all tied up 3-3. Vegas storming back in this period. 3 straight goals. So Nelson in to take this draw for the Avs. 4:44 to go. Kadri with them. It's going to be knocked down. Avs trying to steal it. Natchez in the corner It's cleared out and down the ice. Burns is going to feed this back across. Colorado right back up. Nelson gets bumped. Kadri comes in to help out. Natchez in there. Goes to the corner. Kadri skates by it. Natchez left it there, and they try to feed it back to the point. Cycling it in. Kadri trying to knock it down. That doesn't work. Comes over to Rasmus Anderson. He sends this all the way down. Vegas coming in again. They're going to flip it back over to the corner. Stone with it, cycling it around, turning it over. Here comes Colorado. The Avalanche over the red line, over the blue line into the Vegas zone. Here's a centering pass for Kadri. It's deflected, goes behind him, and at a play. Wow. Step out for like 4 minutes. King, it's crazy right now. Absolutely crazy. Only took him 70 playoff games to realize the regular season doesn't matter. Right, Bob? Just took him a few to figure it out. Just took him a few to figure it out. All right, let's go. Let's see here. Yeah, still no shots, right? Still no shots, Jay. This is played all the way down. Colorado racing in. Vegas overskated it, but so did Colorado. Trying to feed it over to Marner. It's taken away. Avalanche into the Vegas zone, coming towards the middle. Backhand right on. And Carter Hart is going to hang on to it as Nick Waugh was coming through. Yeah, Jonathan, I can't believe it. Like, who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Just bananas. All right, McKinnon is going to make his way down the tunnel. So McKinnon giving it a chance, and that's not what you want to see. So McKinnon is going down the tunnel. I doubt he will return for this period, but let's hope he comes back for the third. You're in a tie game. You're down 2-0 in a series. You need McKinnon. Here's Natushkin bringing it back across. Here's a long shot by Kulak. That one goes wide. Big tackle takedown at the side of the net. Jumping back up, pulling it through, centering, and O'Connor is just getting worked around. Here's another hit. Waugh goes down. The physicality picking up here. Vegas all over them. Trying to keep this one in. 23 hits for Vegas now. A couple more to add to that. Only 10 for the Colorado Avalanche. Avs going to play this one all the way back. Drury a little too far. Back around the boards up to Drury. Drury. Long centering pass. Tipped in. Colorado there first. In the corner. O'Connor sending it over. Avs back to the point. Taves sending it across ice. Here's a long shot. That one is blocked. Right back. Another shot. High and is going to go to the corner. Vegas to the point. Taves keeping this one in. And again, Vegas sending it around the boards. They're going to work this one out. Tight defensive play by the Vegas Golden Knights. Here they come, dancing right through the middle, trying to go all the way to the house. Oh, what moves. Back the other way. Here comes the Avalanche. They're going to flip it in here. Theodore's going back. Pressed up along the boards. Here comes some help. Comes to Kadri. Kadri reverses it to the point. Manson a long shot. It's into the glove of Hart with Nelson in front, and that's going to get a whistle. 2:05 to go. 2:05. Yeah, it shifted in a big, big way. A big, big way of a momentum shift. Trying to bring it back. Hey, Ninja, how's it going? Welcome in. Wow, you missed a crazy first and a crazy second. Avs were out to a 3-0 lead. Vegas stormed back with 3 here in this period. Nathan McKinnon blocked a shot and has been injured going down the tunnel. Waiting to see if McKinnon comes back. What a period. Vegas off the draw, just going to flip this one up. All the way down. Vegas sending it ahead. Colorado trying to force it. They cannot. Vegas going to move quickly. Up over the line. Backhanded down in the corner. Manson going back for it. Centering it around. Kadri is starting to work ahead. Pass does not come to Kadri. Natchez, I think that was Natchez, going to go up on the far side. They sent it in. Here come the Avalanche on the forecheck. Vegas moves the puck very quickly. Held in, trying to center it. Knocked down in the corner. Lehkonen is there. He's going to take a bump. Vegas, center it out. Good couple of passes. They're able to get it. A little bump one, bump two, and then get it out. The Go Knights Go chant again, echoing around the stadium. Vegas playing it back down. The Avs have it in their own zone, trying to work it up. Vegas keeping it in for a moment. Now it comes out. Landeskog going cross ice. Here comes Colorado, a snapshot, and a nice save by Carter Hart. 28 shots now for Colorado. This going to be kept in down around the boards. Trying to center it. Landeskog with a shot. Oh, Hart kind of misplayed it there. Fumbled. Last minute to go in this period. It's going to come all the way down. Colorado going to try to move this one quickly. And it goes between the legs. Now they get it up, tip down. They're going to switch it up. 35 seconds to go. What a period. O'Connor going to bring this one back. Here they come. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Graham Patchy, thank you very much. Welcome in. This at the point, almost a break. Here they come. Vegas again. 12 seconds to go, putting it just wide. Out in front, Drury going to take it away. This is going to be thrown up. Vegas coming on strong here at the end again. And that's going to do it. The horn is going to go. The horn is going to go. Unbelievable. What a period. Absolutely gangbusters. 3-3 is the score. Where Colorado scored 3 in the first, the Vegas Golden Knights have scored 3 here in the second. Mark Stone from Marner and Hurdle. Erik Karlsson from Marner. And Kozler from Coghlan and Korzak. What a period for the Vegas Golden Knights. Absolutely wild. Laura, how's it going? So crazy right now. 28 shots for Colorado. They had 12 in that period. 15 shots for Vegas. They had 8. They scored 3 goals on 8 shots in that period, which is absolutely bananas. In the faceoffs, Colorado 45%. Vegas is up to 55%, which is nuts. So good job there. Taking a look on the power play, Vegas is 1 for 3. Colorado is 0 for 3. 25 hits for Vegas, 12 hits for Colorado. Giveaways a bit of an issue right now for Colorado. 15 giveaways, 11 giveaways for the Vegas Golden Knights. But what a period indeed. 3-3 is where we are at. So we're going to move it forward. Weak goaltending. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of fumbles there, a little bit of fumbles. Yeah, Laura, we're calling the game live. We are absolutely calling the game live. We're bringing you as much as we absolutely can. Let's take a look at the individual stats. We're going to start with Colorado because this period was all theirs. Eichel now 15:47 of ice time. 15:47. He's been doing a remarkable job. So way to go, Eichel. Taking a look, Mitch Marner drops down to second at 15:39 of ice time. He only has a single shot, but he's picked up a couple of points. But it's funny, Marner has 2 points today. He's still a -1. 11:57 of ice time for Dorofeyev. He has a couple of shots. When we talk about defenders, Hanifin at 15:20, Theodore at 14:52. They're the leaders for Vegas. And the shooters, Stone has 3 shots. Dorofeyev with 2 shots. Hurdle with 2. Karlsson with 2. Eichel, Sissons, Kolozar, Marner with 1. Still no shots for Barbashev. Only 2 shots for defensemen, and that comes from Hanifin. He has both shots, but they're hitting a lot. 2 hits for McNabb, 2 for Hanifin, 1 for Korzak. From the forwards, 4 hits from Howden, 4 from Barbashev, 3 from Kolzer, 3 for Stone, 2 for Smith, 2 for Dodd, 2 for Hurdle. They are hitting a lot, and they are absolutely punishing, right? Hey, Onyx, how's it going? Makar's good enough for Team Canada, point-of-game player. can see nobody's not good enough for at least. Who? Makar? I'm confused. You think Makar's not? I would take Makar in a heartbeat. Makar is a phenomenal player. Absolutely phenomenal player. All right, if we take a look over at the Avalanche, time on ice, Landeskog is at to 15-20. McKinnon, even though he sat off for quite a few minutes here at the end, still up to 13:57, 11:41 for Natchez, and then it drops from there. From defenders, Makar, who again, we weren't sure if Makar was going to play today. He played 17:36 of the two periods combined. Devon Taves up to 16:22, and then it drops off Manson at 11:18. 2 shots for Taves, 2 for Makar, 2 for Malinsky, 1 for Kulak. For the forwards, 5 shots from Landeskog, 3 shots for McKinnon, 3 for Kadri, 2 for Natushkin, 2 for O'Connor, 2 for Natchez, 1 for Wad Drury and Colton. So absolutely a wild game. I need a sweep for Vegas. You need a sweep. Adam needs that sweep. Jack says Vegas in 4. I don't know. I mean, man, if Vegas plays a third period like they played this second period, they will win this hockey game. They absolutely were dominating Colorado. The Avalanche, man, they were in trouble from the get-go. Vegas scored just like a couple of minutes in. I thought this was a Montreal game. Again, Mark Stone, he scored 19 seconds in, 19 seconds on the power play. Just crazy. And then it was all over. Carlson and Kozelar, just crazy. They were all over them, and Colorado couldn't do anything about it. Colorado could not stop them at all. Easier for Montreal if Vegas gets too many days off. James Wright, holy smokes. If Vegas wins 4, that's 5,000 years in my pocket. Bob, it is nuts. I can't believe how well Vegas is playing right now. I'm dumbfounded. Like I'm shocked. And they have, if we look at it, Marner, he signed up for 8 years, I guess 7 more after this year. They got Eichel for 8 more after this year. Is Marner going to deal with that Eichel is making more money than him? Is his ego going to be able to handle that? You got Mark Stone for 1 more year. You got Thomas Hertl for 4 more years. You got Carrier 1 more year. Barbashev for 2 more years, right? You got Nick Dowd, Kozelar, and Howden all locked up. So you got a pretty darn good core here. Hey, musicals are best. Welcome in. You got a pretty darn good core here set up in Vegas for many years to come. Then you got to decide, what do I do with Brendan Saad? What do I do with Riley Smith? Dorofeyev is a restricted free agent. They're going to sign him. Sijins and Cole Smith, they'll sort those out. From the D side as well, Theodore locked up for 6 more years. Hannafin 6 more years. McNabb has 2 more years. And then you got to figure it out. Rasmus Anderson is a UFA. Jeremy Lawson's a UFA. Ben Hutton is a UFA. You got Caden Korzak for 4 more years. So a couple of changes coming on the defensive side. I'll be curious if Rasmus Anderson decides to stay in Vegas or if he's going to test the free agent market. So that will be interesting. And Vegas still has, after this year, 1 more year of paying out Alex Pietrangelo. So that comes off the books after the 26-27 season. Hey, Dance Pro, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thought the Avs had it figured out. Yeah, thought they kind of had it figured out for a second, and then, boy, oh boy, did it turn around very quickly, and they did not have it figured out. Mr. Blister, how's it going? I took Vegas at the end of the first, down by 3. Nice. You must have got a good odds. Good line for that one. That's a good time to pick them up. I did not think they would be able to turn it around as fast as they did, but they certainly did. So good on Vegas for doing it. Let's take a look at the Colorado squad and see what Colorado has to do on their side. What free agents I got to fix my hat here. All right, what free agents Vegas has, or Colorado. So same thing. Obviously, McKinnon is locked up long term. Nelson's got 2 more years. Landeskog's got 3. Natchez has 8 years. Natushkin at 4. Kadri at 3. Lehkonen, Colton, and Nick Wall all will have 1 more year. So their forwards are pretty much set. They have Krivanta as a UFA. He's 30. They'll probably let him walk. Drury and Bardakov are both restricted free agents. And they got Kelly for another 4 years. Makar has 1 more year after this one. I'm sure he'll get a nice payday. Devon Taves is locked up for 5 more years. Manson has 2 more. And Malinsky has 4 more. So Kulak, you'll have to figure out something. I don't think you re-sign Brett Burns. I'm sure Burns will retire after this year. I mean, the guy is 41. So a couple of small changes on the depth side of the Colorado Avalanche we'll see next year. The only thing I think the Avs might look to do is improve their goaltending situation. Now, Blackwood, he's signed up for 4 more years, so that's a tough deal to move. But at $5.2 million, and he's played okay, maybe they keep him around. Wedgwood has 1 more year after this year at 2.5. Do they potentially shop him? Do they look to sign a better goaltender? Not that their goaltending has been the issue, but they could certainly use a bump there. I think the Avs goaltending, when their defense is clicking, the Avs goaltending has been great. And I think we've seen this with a lot of people. When the Edmonton Oilers defense was clicking, their goaltending looked outstanding. As soon as their defense stopped playing to where you expected them to play, it kind of fell apart. And so their goaltending was exposed. We had the same issue in Toronto. Toronto's defense, not that it was ever great, but I think over the last couple of years, our defense kind of made our goaltending look good. And this year, when our defense was obliterated due to injury and just bad play, it really exposed the hole in goaltending. If you don't have good defense, your goaltending can only do so much for you. So it's going to be interesting to see what Colorado and Joe Sakic decides to do next year. Be very, very neat to see. It's going to be a weird project to watch because Colorado has always been good, right? They've always been a great team. So they will still continue to be a top team, a top contender. But what changes do they make? Winery from Moncton Wildcats for a new goaltender. Check out his numbers. All right, I'll have to give them a look-see and see what's doing. Of course, with the off season coming up, it's always exciting. Now, there's not a ton of good goalie free agents. Let's take a look. We looked at this the other night. There wasn't a ton of great goaltenders available. So it's one of those things where you kind of have to be like, do I, don't I? I think the big one that I'm curious about is if somebody's going to take a risk on, hey, Olivia, what a comeback. I know it was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hey, Slick Rick, welcome in. Good to see you. Is Sergei Bobrovsky. Sergei Bobrovsky is a UFA. Now, the guy's about 180. Now, he's 37 years of age, going to be turning 38. He made $10 million this past year. Now, he won back-to-back Stanley Cups. This year, arguably, was not one of his best years, but the Florida Panthers were not good all around. Hey, Swagger, welcome in. Yeah, I'm with you there, buddy. I'm with you. So will somebody take a flyer, a 1-year, a 2-year deal on Sergei Bobrovsky and see if he'll be the answer? Not at $10 million, but could he pull in 6 to go to Colorado? Could he pull in 6 to go to Edmonton? Will somebody take a flyer on him? We'll see. I think that's the one name that really jumps out to me as a potential. Freddie Anderson, he's 36. He's a UFA. I got to believe that Carolina is going to soak him up. He's very injury prone, didn't have a solid regular season, but man, has he been outstanding in these playoffs. So has he played himself into a new contract? Stuart Skinner, I don't think we need to talk much about him. There will be some takers out there for him. A UFA, he's only 27. So at $2.5 or $3 million, he might be worth a flyer on. You never know. So there are a couple of goaltenders available, but nobody is going to make you jump up and down and say, that is a goaltender I need to have. So we'll see. Will there be a run on goaltenders? There'll be a couple go. Everybody needs a goaltender. Can't exist without Pete. Me and Pete. Oh, Extreme can't exist without you. Carolina should sign Bobrovsky. Yeah, I mean, he was outstanding. Freddie over to Edmonton. Which goalie is the best in this series? Well, right now it's Carter Hart. Carter Hart has been absolutely incredible. I mean, he's just so good. He's so good. And again, coming back after everything he went through, signing with Vegas, he came in and played, was it like 17 games? Was okay, not great, but he's been really good in these playoffs. So Carter Hart, I think, definitely is better than the two Woods in this series. Everyone needs a gumdrop. There you go, Pete. Unfortunately, the pond. Let's see here. Let me scroll back because I know there's lots of comments. I was listening to Bob. You're so funny. Hey, Keith, how's it going? Welcome in. Not happy with Vegas. Burns will retire, but his beard will be reportedly play 2 more seasons. I don't know. I mean, his beard's pretty good. His beard and his beard and Joe Thornton's beard should end up in the Hockey Hall of Fame. They should do that. Brody, we're about 2 minutes or so away from period number 3. So just a couple of minutes away from period number 3. Again, we'll be running period number 3 exclusively through YouTube. So if you want to come over and watch period number 3, come join us. But we will come back online on the talk for the post-game show. So if you want to come over for our commentary and our call, YouTube for period number 3, and then we will bring the talk back up for the post-game show. Alrighty, let's go flying. I'm curious. Let's see what happens with Nathan MacKinnon. Will MacKinnon be back? Of course, he blocked that shot high above the knee, went down in a whole heap, was in serious discomfort, serious pain. Hopefully, he will be back and be a-okay because, man, anytime you get hit by a shot like that, it is nasty. Yeah, Donna, it is so wild, eh? So wild. Hey, Sonny, how's it going? I originally had Colorado. Colorado was my pick to win the whole thing. But after watching them in this series, I'm second guessing myself. I'm like, what on earth did they do? Axia Echo, if you don't know that, I would Google it. Alrighty, folks, let's get ready. Period number 3 is going to start momentarily. Tommy says Vegas is getting another cup. Man, they just look so good. It's so hard. It's so hard right now to sit here and even think about Vegas not going to the Stanley Cup. They've just been so good in the way they have shut down Colorado, who Colorado's been pretty dominant themselves. The way they have shut it down, it just doesn't make much sense to me. Yeah, Mr. Buck, 100%, 100%. Miss the old days with shutdown playoff goalies. Yeah, you would have goalies that would steal you a series, right? You would have a goalie that would steal you games, steal you series. You don't have that a lot anymore. I know in my playoff pool, if you have a goaltender who gets a shutout, you get bonus points. Hey, War, welcome in. And usually, a bunch of goaltenders would go. This year, I think 2 goaltenders went. That's it. All righty, get set when they return. They're in their last break. When they come back, third period action is coming up. If you're watching on the talk will be back in the post-game show. We'll catch you then. Come on over to watch us on YouTube. Period number 3 is coming up. So our friends over on the talk, we'll see you in about 20 minutes, maybe more if there's overtime. You won't want to miss it. Come on over to the tubes. Samwelb12, just search it. We'll see you there. All right, so we're going to end that feed. We're going to get that one done. So we're exclusive now over on YouTube, and let's rock. Let's rock. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Are we going to bring this up here? All right, let's go. I got to find a different view. We'll leave this one. Good enough. Hang on as I get myself ready here. Oop. No, we'll go here. All right. We are set. They are set. They're back on. We're ready to go. Game time. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Thank you for sticking around with us. Let's go. Hockey time. Hockey time. We're underway. Let's play. Third period. We're all tied up. Is this one going to end in regulation? Time will tell. This being played across. Oh, hang on. I got a note here. My goodness. This back. Here comes Vegas. Vegas trying to get in the zone. Trying to get in here and drive on through. Here's a quick shot. Knocked down. Sliding through. Crashing into the net. This coming around. All right, dumping in. I'm just getting myself organized. I apologize. Oh man, where did it go? So big collision. Lehkonen and is that McNabb slides into the goalpost, bumped the goaltender. He's okay. Everybody's okay. Everybody's back up and ready to rock. We're ready to rock. Here we go. Face off in the Vegas zone. Off the draw. Where is it? Vegas comes away with it. They're going to flip this one up and all the way down the ice. Not going to be ice and call. Malinsky is going to stop up with it. Malinsky going to move it forward now. This is going to be backed into the zone. Vegas knocking it right back out. Avs through the middle. Here they come. Colorado busted in. Quick shot. Nice save. Rebound is there. They can't get it quick enough. Vegas going to turn. Little flip all the way down the ice. Good jump here by Colorado. Colorado jumping out. We're getting a whistle. This is coming all the way back. So a good little adjustment here by Colorado. They've come out with some jump here early. They've needed to find some jump. And jump indeed they have. Scramble, this coming around. Colorado Burns brings it out. He has to wait. They're going to dump it in. Everybody back to tag up. This is dumped in. Over around Vegas, a long outlet pass. Here comes Marner. Marner over the line, a little slapper, and that's going to be deflected up into the corner. Colorado putting it around. Stolen it by Marner again. Marner in the forecheck. Who is this Mitch Marner? Hitting the corner. Burns can't get over. Vegas on the near side now, sending it back down around behind the net. Colorado trying to bring it forward. They get it out of the zone. The Avs tipping it down. Trying to race all the way back. Vegas going to set it up behind their own net. Here come the Golden Knights. Golden Knights across. Golden Knights are looking good. We got some whistles. Oh, big face wash. Fisticuffs being thrown. Kulak got up in there. Here comes flying in. Everybody's getting a dance partner. Hurdle came flying in. We got some headlocks going on. Nate just grabs Hurdle. We got a bucket comes off. Kulak takes Stone's bucket off. And everybody getting somebody. Stone is pointing, saying, give him. What about him? What about him? Stone is practicing for becoming an official. Hey, Ronnie, how's it going? So the hand got up right in the face. Ross Colton got the face up or the hand up in the face of Stone. And then everybody came flying in. Just grabs him right on the mouth. and give some shots. So Colton starts mixing it up. Hurdle and Natchez came flying in. So Stone is going to go to the box. Is he the only one? So Colton is gone. He gets 2. Stone is gone. He gets 2. So we get some 4-on-4 action here. 4-on-4 action. There's some conversation over at the Colorado bench. So I think, are they talking about where the faceoff should be? I'm not exactly sure. And there's Nate McKinnon. Nate McKinnon back on the bench, kind of jumping up and down a little bit, testing out the durability of that leg. So McKinnon looks like he's going to be good to go. So 2 minutes of 4-on-4 action. We'll see how many shifts he does have here in this third period. But he's sitting right by the door. He's good to go, we think. Off the draw, 4-on-4. Avs going to set it up. Here they come. Makar going to feed it over. Long pass. Bring it in over the line. Walking right through. Shooting. Nelson's shot is blocked. Into the corner it goes. Natchez dropping it back here. Anderson tying up his man. Stolen by Nelson. Nelson putting the boards. Back around. Back to Nelson. Nelson back up top. Here's a long shot. It's behind. Knocked down. Natchez grabs it to Makar. Makar. He curls. Feeding it over. Back up to Makar. Natchez curling in front. Nelson going behind the net. Still cycling. Trying to come up. Right up. Shooting. Nice shot. Deflected into the corner. Colorado going to pick this one back up. Natchez. He stops. Drops it from Makar. Just keeps it in. Makar coming all the way down. Spinning back. Makar is looking. Cross ice to Taves. It was in his feet. Vegas gets it. They're going to put it up. Back over. Taves with it now. Everybody's changing. Colorado going to slow this one down. Colorado looking up ice. Long pass. Here come the Avs. Hitting that red line. Dumping it in. Around. Stopping it is Carter Hart. Going to play it around the boards. Kept in. Malinsky centers it. Turning around here is McKinnon. Dropping it off. Back pass from Malinsky. He can't hold it in. 2-on-1 for Vegas. Malinsky gets back. The pass comes through. Marner tried to relay it up. He ties up his man trying to leave the zone, and that's going to be an icing call against Colorado. Is McKinnon, I tell you, McKinnon after that shift, he's still leaning on that stick pretty hard. McKinnon looks pretty beat up. He's looking pretty beat up after that. So he's trying to gut this one out. So let's go. Can he keep this going? Here this one comes. Here they come. Howden right through. Shooting. Big save. Colorado getting in there with an unbelievable stop. And this one comes all the way down. Vegas sending it back up. Here comes Marner. Marner coming through. What a dangle. Marner coming in. Spinorama. Marner still with it. Marner deking, turning, shooting. That one goes wide. Lehkonen trying to pick it up. He cannot. Back to the point. Stone putting it across. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Vegas keeps it in. They throw it towards the net. It's deflected in the corner. Vegas keeping this one going. Wow, what a start to this period. Back to the point. Here's a long shot. That one goes wide. Clutch, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. If you are not subscribed, be like Clutch and smash that blue light. Hit that subscribe button. Gonna play it out. Here comes Vegas. Working it through. Vegas finding it very easily to get out of their zone and get into the Avalanche side. This coming around behind. Manson is looking. Now he's going to start to look up ice. Long pass intercepted. Vegas bobbled it, and everybody gets back. Vegas putting it in deep, comes all the way around. Back around the other side to Manson. Manson stops it here. He gets taken down. Still fighting this one out of the corner. Centering attempt. That one goes wide. Charles, thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you, Chris. Turning around Vegas, busting into the zone. Burns is going to belt that one out, knocked it out of the air. Vegas coming all the way back. Up the middle, flipped in, trying to cut through. It's going to go into the corner on the near side. Here comes Burns. Hammers, absolutely hammers the Vegas player, and he's holding his arm. He's holding his arm like this. He's in serious pain going off. I think that was Cole Smith. In the corner, the physicality picking up here from the Avalanche. Long shot looking for deflection. It falls in front. O'Connor trying to get there. He cannot. Vegas going to bring it out. O'Connor with another little bit of a bump. Malinsky going to back it up, playing it ahead into the zone. Here's Drury, tries to center it. He had no chance of making that pass. It's taken away, in Vegas getting it up ice. Here comes Vegas again in the zone. Marner dangling, shooting, rebound, and a nice stop again. And Marner gets put down on his backside, and now he takes a couple of shots from Kelly, and everybody is getting in there. Wedgwood made a nice save, and Marner gets roughed up a little bit. Marner's still down on the ice, looking up at the referee. He's going to get up. But some good passing here by the Vegas Golden Knights. They're finding ways to get past the Avalanche with ease. And it is Smith. Burns hits Smith, and it looks like he may have jammed his shoulder or jammed his arm. But Mitch Marner with a good play. And then it's O'Connor with the cross check. And Marner goes down. Holy smokes, they're going to commercial break. Philly, how's it going? Welcome in. Burns targeted his arm on that hit. Old school dirty. Yeah, he just went in. He got him. He got him real good. He got him real good there. But excellent playing. They're picking up their game right now. Hey, Mecha Bros, welcome in. Oh, rubbing his racing. No, we're leaving that off right now. We don't want a spoiler because it shows up about 5 seconds or so before we actually see it. So we're leaving that off right now. But holy smokes. This is a real wild one. We don't know what's going to happen. They've certainly upped their game. Colorado, back up to how they played in period number 1. Vegas is matching that intensity that they brought in period number 2. You got both these teams playing at top level hockey right now. Marius, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. These guys are going. I don't even know. It's too close to even predict. Face-offs are 22 out of 45 for Colorado, 23 out of 45 for Vegas. So a difference of 1 face-off each. In this period, 2 shots apiece. It is right there. All right, coming back from commercial break. Just remember, Makar is still banged up. McKinnon is banged up. These guys are fighting through it. McKinnon, they're showing him, trainer talking to him on the bench. He's still in bad shape. And the trainer, he kind of did this. So the trainer doesn't want him to go. When the trainer kind of turns to the coach and kind of goes like this, kind of down low, trying to hide it, that means like he shouldn't be going. He should stop. But there's no way McKinnon is not going to play in this game. Off the draw, Colorado going to put it around. Taves with it now. Taves is going to play this one up. Into the zone, Kadri, he gets stopped. Carlson is going to play it ahead. Long pass, trying to spring the breakout off the boards. Shovels it just wide. Colorado trying to get in here. They're going to get it out of the zone down the ice. That's going to go just wide. No icing called. Kadri was pinching up. Vegas just going to flip it out to the neutral zone. Into Carlson, going to play it ahead. Vegas coming up. Dorofiev with a shot. That's blocked. Over to Burns. Burns shovels it ahead. Off the boards was Landeskog, playing it ahead. Trying to tip it by. Nifty move there. Crafty move there by Colorado. Didn't work. Now Lehkonen is going to bring this one in. He's going to drop it to Burns, and his shot is going to be deflected skyward into the mesh behind the net. 12:37 to go. 12:37 to go. Holy smokes. Who is going to score the next goal? Who is going to take this one home? Brandon Ader, how's it going? Welcome in. All right. Face off in the Vegas end of the ice. 12:37 to go here in period number 3. Susanna says Colorado. Mega says Vegas. Pete says Barbashev is going to take this one home. Martin's going with Marner. Off the draw, Vegas takes it away. Vegas banking it off the boards down into the zone. Colorado coming in with a forecheck. Manson gets sandwiched. Nelson comes back to help him out. Nelson, long pass. That goes wide. Lehkonen comes over. He's going to slash at it. Onyx coming in with the F button, F button, F button. Thanks, Onyx. Manson, a little backhand pass all the way down, and it's blown down on the offside. Linesman right there saying, no dice. Don Kelly going with Mitch. Brandon saying Colorado going to take it. Magic going for the Avs. It is one of these games. It is so hard to call. It is so close. Brought to you by the letter F. It was a blowout in the first. Now it's down to the wire. It is a wild one. Hey, Scotty, how's it going? Back to off the pass. Gumdrop with the 6-7. Thanks, Gumdrop. Avs take it away. Here comes Colorado. Chipping it in the zone. Driving in hard after it here. Logan O'Connor goes in. Kelly in with them. Working it along the boards. Vegas taking it away. They're going to move it quickly. Colorado scattering to get back. Ashton coming in with the silver star. Here's a shot. They score. Vegas. The backhanded shot, and it's a goal for Vegas. Unbelievable. Thomas Hertl. Thomas Hertl. Thomas the Turtle Hertl. Speed coming in, a dangle, a backhander, blocker side, and just beats Wedgwood. Hertl from Stone and Korzak. Oh, man. Malinsky backing up. He goes inside. Malinsky is left out to dry. Thomas Hertl. And Nathan McKinnon closes his eyes and feels this one sliding away. The pain, the pressure. Kadri backing it up. Gonna bank this off the boards. Nothing McKinnon can do about it. This is gonna be brought in. Landeskog back to Makar. Makar coming up, shooting. Big block. Back to Makar. Makar playing this one down. Tipped over. Kadri trying to get it back up top to the point. Swung over to Makar. Back over. Here's a long shot. That one is blocked. Rebound. Shot just wide. Holy smokes. Mecha Bros, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Here this comes back the other way. Landeskog is going to back it up. He's going to turn, sending it around. Pass in. Taves is racing in here for it. Taves gets put in the end boards. Vegas trying to pick it up. They're going to move this one out of the zone right now. 10:40 to go, period number 3. Vegas has the lead. Outlet pass. Here come the Avalanche. Tipping it in, trying to race down Manson. Getting in there, Nelson in there, and it's poked away from him. Marner is going to play it out. Vegas just sliding it into the Colorado zone right now. Holy smokes. Carlson taking it away. Burns up on him, just can't work him. Now it's going to come to the line. They get it out. Natchez, he's going to bring it up. Natchez gets hauled down by Marner. Marner slams his stick and is screaming at the referee. The princess, Mitch Marner, is going to go to the box. Mitch Marner says, "You can't call a penalty on me. Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who my father is?" Marner wraps the stick around the feet of Natchez. Now, this is definitely a trip. You clipped his feet, he goes down. So we're going to get it set up. Nathan MacKinnon is going to come on for the power play. He's barely moving. He is barely moving right now. So MacKinnon, he is barely moving. You could tell he's in a whole heap of pain. The Avalanche, well, they should be, but they have not been the better team in this series by any means. 10 minutes to go. They have 10 minutes to tie it up, 2 minutes on the power play. Marner to the box. Colorado going to play this back to the point up top, bouncing it around. It's going to come out, still bobbling it. Makar has to turn around. Makar going to work his way back up, feeds the puck over. And Natchez loses the puck. Right now, they cannot do anything. They cannot connect on anything. Landeskog going to bring this one up. Over to Natchez. Natchez into the zone. Drops it for Makar. Or for MacKinnon. Over to Makar. Makar down low. Trying to pass it up to Makar. Sending it around. Colorado is just lost. Natchez. He's going to send it up top. It's tipped, and that's going to come out of the zone. Makar has to bring it all the way back. Makar dropping it. Here comes Colorado. The double drop. Into the zone comes Natchez, sending it over to MacKinnon. MacKinnon is not really skating, and his pass comes out of the zone. Makar has to turn back around. He's going to bring this one in. Makar off the boards. Over to MacKinnon. MacKinnon. He's going to play it down low. Kadri with it now. Kadri looking up top to Makar. Back to Kadri. To Makar with a one-time blast. It's blocked. Goes to the corner. MacKinnon picks it up. Feeding it back to Makar. To MacKinnon. MacKinnon looking. Sliding it through. It's tipped. It goes over the net. Kadri off the boards to Makar. 25 seconds to go. To Kadri. Spinning in the middle. Trying to feed it down low. It's taken away. It's bobbled. Comes to the point. Makar trying to keep it in. Comes to Kadri. Kadri setting it up. Another one-timer. That one's going to go wide off the end boards. Trying to shovel it in. Doesn't work. Vegas around the boards. They're going to get it out and down the ice. 8 minutes to go. Power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Holy smokes. I can't believe what we are witnessing right now, folks. Here comes Colorado. Wah. He gets it back. Wah. He's spinning. Wah. To the middle. Lehkonen shooting. That one is blocked. You got to be faster. Back to the point. Taves. Across. Little saucer to Taves. Setting it down low quickly. Burns plays it behind the net. Wah. He loses it. Burns. He comes over to get it. Back down to Wah. Wah has it taken away. Burnsy pinching way up, and Vegas going to flip this one out. 7:25 to go. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This coming back around. Gonna move it. David, I'm just, Marner's a whiny. I don't like guys like that. If you're gonna take a penalty, own it. Don't bitch about it. This is gonna be played all the way out. Down in the corner. It's going to be icing against Colorado. Can't have that punk Kadri and sore Olympic loser MacKinnon. Wow. Who's salty now, David? My goodness. Talk about salty. Jeez Louise. Kadri's playing there. Kadri has a goal tonight. Kadri got the second goal of the game. He's been playing pretty good. Back to the point across. Here's a long shot. Knocked down in the corner. Trying to bring this across. Trying to dig it out. In the corner, another quick shot. Colorado goaltender Wedgwood going to gobble that up and hang on to it as Dorfiev was right there digging away. Commercial break coming up as Thomas Hertl puts Vegas up 4-3. 4-3. Holy smokes. Hey, Georgie, how's it going? No, David's a good guy. David likes to come in and bust my chops all year long. David's cool. He's okay. I don't mind David. We take shots at each other. So that's okay. It's okay. He likes to come in and have some fun. He's qualified from a distance. Tell Sam how he feels. Right, exactly, Gumdrop. Trust me, you guys don't need to explain yourself to David. Yeah, they do, Alfred. They do. Avs need to get up there. This is crazy right now. If you're just joining us, welcome in. All right, we got over 1,000 people here. Make sure you're hitting that like button. And as you're coming in, hit that subscribe as well. We are 15 subscribers away from 750. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, which I'm sure like half of you haven't, hit that subscribe button for us. We'd love for you to hang out with us all year long. Regardless who moves on, we'll be calling games all the way through to the Stanley Cup is handed out in just a couple of weeks. Neil, go Rangers. Oh, poor Rangers. Poor Rangers. I hope you know gloves will be off if Montreal ever takes on. Of course, James, of course. Listen, it's okay to celebrate it now, but when it's back to the regular season, it's back to the rivalry. But I got to tell you, Vegas has been a dominant team in this series. Vegas has been unbelievable. And Thomas Hertl, what a big goal Thomas Hertl has. And right now, it's not just about scoring a game-winning goal if it holds up to be. If they go up 3-0, that could potentially be the goal that put the series away. All right, Drury in to take it. He's 50.6% in the faceoffs. Back to the point. Here's a quick shot. Wedgwood going to make that save right off the draw. Vegas, Carlson behind the net, going to kick this back out to the point. Here's another one-timer, big stop. Playing it over to the side by Wedgwood. Avs going to send it out. This coming right back around. Thank you so much, Paul, hitting that subscribe. This coming around behind the net. Taking it away. Marner loses the handle. Avalanche, bad pass. And that's been one of the other stories tonight is the passing from Colorado has been very poor. Has been very poor. Here's Eichel going to send it ahead. Driving in is Dorfiev. He's sitting it in front. Barbashev with a shot on it. Taken away by Colorado. Nature's going to play it up. Landeskog off the boards. Settling it down is Drury. Passes it over. Goes between the legs in there. And it's taken away by Theodore and knocked out. 5:44 to go. Avs making some changes. Long pass into the Vegas zone. They're going to shovel this one right towards the net. Carter Hart is going to scoop it up and hang on to it. So 5:35 to go, and we get a stoppage in the action. They're going to another commercial break. How many commercial breaks do they need as this game is coming to a wild one? Folks, we'll be back tomorrow for the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricanes. That one is going to be an 8 o'clock start. Now we're going to be coming straight from the golf course. So that is going to be an interesting one. So we'll try and be live right at 8 o'clock. It might take me a few minutes after, but we will be live right after. Holy smokes. How do we blow a 3-up lead? You know what? They were off to such a good start, Magic, but boy, Vegas came back with 3 straight goals of their own. They were absolutely wild. It was phenomenal to see. I thought when Colorado jumped up to that lead, I'm like, they're taking this. They're running with it, and there's nothing Vegas can do, except Vegas can wake up and come back on their own. They were absolutely boombastic, right? They were crazy in that second period. Sounds like Mitch Marner is going to finally get a cup. I'm going to say congratulations if it comes to be. If Mitch Marner wins the Stanley Cup, I will say congratulations. Mitch Marner could not play like this in Toronto. Mitch Marner he wasn't even a fraction of this in Toronto. So the fact that he came to Vegas and found his game, I wish him all the best. We've always said he's a phenomenal hockey player. He only had 70 points this year, but he's leading everybody in points in the playoffs, and that's where it matters. He's playing a much better game. So congratulations to him. I wish he would have played like this in Toronto, but not even a fraction of what he's doing here did he do in Toronto. He has more, what does he have, more points in this playoffs than he had his entire Maple Leaf playoff career? So I have nothing wrong. I will celebrate Mitch Marner in the season he's having here in the postseason all the way, and I wish him the best. But he has not been a good hockey player for every year prior when it comes to the postseason. Even though, and I think, I forget who it was, I think it was Diablo Girl that pointed out, Mitch Marner's point per game in the playoffs was among the Leaf leaders for points per game, even though he didn't get a lot of points. Credit when credit is due, but damn, it mattered most. My Colorado teams. Oh, Magic. He was head and shoulder. Yeah, Charles. I mean, he has that talent. Unfortunately, he has an ego that goes along with that talent. Forston, kind of. They were able to get a little something, but there really should have been a tampering investigation and punishment against Vegas, but that seemed to get swept under the rug. Even though it was pretty much, we knew for a year and a half that Marner was going to Vegas. All right, Theodore's setting it up, trying to move. When you start talking to Vegas players, and, well, I'll leave it at that. All right, this being chipped up down in the corner. Colorado Burns trying to move it ahead. Kadri going to play it ahead through the neutral zone. Oh, what was that? Colton take a big spill there. Ross Colton back up. He's going to dump this one in. 4.5 to go. Time is running out. Thank you for hitting those subscribes, by the way. Travis Clips, Joe, Donato, Paul, thank you so much. No icing call. Malinsky is back to pick it up. Here comes Malinsky. He's on the move. Trying to bring this up. Dumped in. Hockey's. Yeah, absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. This at the side. Avs hold it in. You're going to play this deep in the corner. Putting it around over to Burns. Burns, terrible pass. Makar has to go get it. Sending it down. Trying to bring it around. Kadri to the front with a shot right on. Another shot hits the side. Good positioning here by Carter Hart. Bringing it around up top. Burns looking, shooting, looking for deflection. That one goes wide. Makar going to play this deep. Sending it back over. Kadri up to Burns. Burns shooting. Kelly looking for a tip. Comes off the end boards. Kelly going to be pressed up here. 3:35 to go. Back to the point again. Trying to bring it in front. Avs cycling it around. Vegas waiting for a mistake. Vegas playing tight. Back to the point for Makar. He sends it up front. That's knocked into the corner. Slashing at it. Burns holds it in again. That shot. Good save by Carter Hart. Vegas still trying to get it out. The Avs keeping it in. Nelson putting it over. Makar tries to center it. That's blocked. It's going to come out and down the ice. Burns is going to come back. 3 minutes to go. Avs going to send this one in. Down around. Vegas in the middle to McNabb. He's going to play it up. They get it out and all the way down. Racing back. Picked up here by Malinsky, leaving it for Taves. Taves going to cycle. Again, we're not really seeing McKinnon at all here due to his injury. Over the line, Nate just bringing it in. It's bobbled. Comes all the way down. Marner behind the net. He gets flushed out. Going to bank it off the boards. Picked up by Malinsky. Malinsky going to put it in. They got to tag up. 2:29 to go. At what point do they pull their goaltender? This is sent all the way down. No icing called. Manson. He's going to play it across. Here comes Kulak. Long pass up. Colorado can't get in. Manson trying to get it down. Vegas stopping. Eichel with it now. He plays it down. Back to get it is Kelly. Kelly shuffling it around. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. On the move. When will they pull their goaltender? Natchez turning around. He's going to fly. Natchez dangling. Natchez coming in. Feeds it over to Kadri. He takes it on his backhand. Back across. Shoveling it in front. Empty net. 6-on-5. The puck comes back. McKinnon is on the ice. Here's a shot. It's down in front. Oh, and it comes to the side. Vegas carrying it out around McCarr. McKinnon hustling back. They put it wide. McKinnon is in so much discomfort on that leg. Long pass in 1:20 to go. Vegas knocks it down. Nelson sending it around behind. Here's McKinnon behind the net. McKinnon coming up top to McCarr. McCarr to McKinnon. He sends it through a crowd. In front, it's bobbled to the corner. McKinnon to Natchez. It's stolen by Vegas. Vegas gonna shoot to the empty net, and it scores! Vegas into the empty net. And it's gonna be Carlson who puts it home. Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible what the Vegas Golden Knights are doing to the Colorado Avalanche right now. McKinnon is probably at about 30%. He can hardly move on that leg. He blocked a shot earlier off his knee. The trainer said no, but McKinnon is coming on and he's doing what he could do. We know McCarr shouldn't be playing either. We don't know what his injury is, but Vegas is just taking the Avs to town right now. Just taking them to town. Howden from Carlson and Theodore into the empty net. Unbelievable. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Unreal right now. The 5th consecutive win for the Vegas Golden Knights. Last minute of play. Last minute of play in this period. Unbelievable. I'm in shock right now. I'm in absolute shock right now. We get a little pushing and shoving. Unbelievable. I did not expect this. Colorado looks so good. McKinnon is going to come back out here with an empty net. What a gutsy performance. What a gutsy performance from McKinnon. They're down by 2, 40 seconds to go. A little huddle here by Vegas. And I will tell you, the camaraderie that we're seeing by Vegas, just how they're being together. You can tell they're acting like a winning team right now. Vegas, I think, is going to be unstoppable. Off the draw, it's going to be dug out back to the point. McCarr with a shot. Rebound there. Oh, my goodness, Carter Hart. Ridiculous. Jonathan coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much. Still one game to go. Do you think Vegas can win over the Canes or Montreal? The way they're playing right now, absolutely. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Right now, I don't think anybody can stop Vegas. The way they played tonight, the way they played the last couple games, incredible. 2-1. This one is done. And we got a little collision here right at the end. We got a little collision here right at the end of the game. I don't think anything more is going to come of it. We're just making sure, but this one is over. The final is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. The final is in the books. Let's wrap this one up. What a, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? What a finish. Absolutely gangbusters. This was one This is one I absolutely did not expect to see. I thought Colorado was going to come out tonight and take this one home. Sporty Dude, welcome in. Matsart, welcome in. Joe, hello, welcome in. Alejandra, welcome in. I know so many of you coming in there at the end. Absolutely crazy. Again, let's do a quick recap here as we close this one out in our little post-game report. New post-game report here. Your goal scorers, Lattiskong opened it up, his 5th from Taves and McKinnon. Kadri gets his 3rd from Natchez and Manson. Drury, his 3rd from Kelly and Taves. That was shorthanded. All in the first period. We thought this was done. Then in the second, Mark Stone, he gets his 4th from Marner and Hurdle. Then Carlson, he gets his 1st from Marner. Then Kolasar, he gets his 1st from Coughlin and Korczak. Now we're at a tie game. We're like, what just happened? This is absolutely crazy. Well, the third period, it was Thomas Hurdle. He gets his 3rd from Stone and Korczak. And then Howden puts it away with his 10th into an empty net from Carlson and Theodore. Absolutely a gutsy comeback win here for the Vegas Golden Knights. They scored 4 in game 1. They scored 3 in game 2. They scored 5 here tonight, and they go into game 4 at home in just a couple of nights with a chance to put this one away. Absolutely incredible. I mean, just wild. 35 shots for the Colorado Avalanche. The 35 shots, they had 16 in the first, 12 in the second, 7 in the third. Vegas only had 23 shots, 7 in the first, 8 in the second, 8 in the third. And just listen to that. 8 shots in the second period. They scored 3 goals on 8 shots, which is absolutely crazy. In the face-offs, Vegas did a better job. 31 of 56, good for 55.4%. They went 1 for 3 on the power play. Colorado went 0 for 4. So that is just not good. It's not going to cut it. 36 hits for Vegas, only 18 hits for the Colorado Avalanche. Hey, BNZ, how's it going? 22 block shots for Vegas, 11 for the Avs. 18 giveaways for Vegas, 19 giveaways for the Colorado Avalanche. Avs, they had such a good first period and then completely fell apart. They completely disappeared in the second period to let Vegas back into it. I thought they played a much better third period, Colorado, a much better third, but they just couldn't take it away. Hey, Eric, good to see you. Martyr, hello there. Barrick, what's up? Welcome in. Vegas strives for excellence. Wow. Wow, Barrick, that you're just going to come in throwing shots like that? Holy smokes, Barrick, you should not come back and watch here. You should go watch somewhere else. Yeah, Makar and Mac being out there it is beautiful. Well, BNZ, they're both hurt, right? You know, they're both hurt, which is very, very unfortunate. Good. Well, don't come in being a jerk, right? Don't come in here being a jerk. You go be a jerk somewhere else. So a great game, an absolute great game. How LD. It was a wild one for sure. President's Trophy curse. Jay, you're not wrong there, right? Not wrong there. They just couldn't hang on to it. It was absolutely crazy. But Vegas is the better team. They have been and they will be. Your 3 stars, by the way, Thomas Hurdle, star number 1, goal and an assist, had the game winner, 2 points. Mark Stone, star number 2, goal and an assist for him. And Mitch Marner, star number 3, 2 assists for Mitch Marner to completely add to his total. Textbook playoff hockey, absolutely textbook playoff hockey. They got some big goals. They had goals at the right time. So absolutely crazy at the right time. Vegas was a better team. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. That's right. We try our best. We will be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricanes. And you're right. Everybody had Vegas to be knocked out of this early. Nobody had Vegas to be sitting around at this point. And I think what Vegas has done has been wicked and wild, right? Vegas, you know, they were great. And most people figured Vegas was going to get by Utah. I thought whoever, if it was Anaheim or Edmonton, I had them pegged to beat Vegas. I had Colorado Edmonton here in this series. But Vegas, I mean, they got past 4-2. It was close. Utah made it interesting. So did Anaheim, both going 6 games, but they got by in Colorado. They don't know what's up right now. They absolutely do not know what's up, and they're in trouble. They're in some serious trouble right now. When we take a look at the individual players for Vegas, Marner played 24 minutes tonight. 24 minutes for Marner. He had 27 shifts, 2 shots, 1 hit, 3 giveaways for Marner. But he had 2 assists, 2 points, some nice passes, and that's what Marner does. Eichel at 23 minutes tonight, 27 shifts, 1 shot, 2 blocks, 1 hit, also 3 giveaways. William Karlsson had a nifty game tonight. He had a very, come on screen, a very doozy of a game for Karlsson. He's a +3 tonight, had a goal and an assist, 17-22, 2 shots, had a block. Karlsson has been awesome. Dorvadev, not so good tonight, 17 minutes. He was a -1. Howden +2 tonight. He looked good, had a couple of shots. Barbashev, not a good night, 15-57. He was a -1. I'd like to see him get more involved, get some shots. He had no shots tonight. 5 hits, though, for Barbashev was pretty good. Mark Stone making a surprise return. Wasn't expecting that. He was a -1, still picked up 2 points, however, mixing it up in there, had 3 shots, 4 hits, only played 19 shifts tonight. From the Colorado defense, it was McNabb leading the defenders 23-45, Theodore at 23-32, so pretty close there, and Hannafin at 23-17. So the top 3 D all over 23 minutes, but the D just not shooting. 3 shots for Coughlin, 2 for Hannafin. No shots for McNabb, Anderson, Kozak, or Theodore. When we look at the Colorado Avalanche, they have struggled here. All right, Mega. Thelma, how's it going? I got so sick of me listening to Colorado fans during the Wild Series, so this is excellent. No, I'm glad you enjoy it. Enjoy it. It is absolutely... Avs got cocky and now are getting seriously owned. Yeah, Barrick, that's true. That's right, but it doesn't give you the right to come in and start taking shots, especially at me. I'm just calling the games and you're coming in here taking shots at me. That won't be tolerated. So you're more than welcome to trash talk the other team and be proud of your team, but you don't come in taking shots at me. I'm not going to let that go again, just to be clear. So if that's what you're going to do, I'm asking you nicely, don't come back. If you're going to be respectful, you're more than welcome to stay and have some fun with us. I think it's going to be Vegas and Montreal in the finals. Yeah, JFF. I don't think Colorado's getting there now. Don't think Colorado's getting there now. Tom on ice for Landeskog, 24-04. 6 shots on net for him. He was firing the puck a lot. Natchez, 21-18. 2 shots on net. Kadri, 19-19, 3 shots on net. He had a goal tonight, was a +1. But the story is McKinnon. McKinnon really did not see any time in the third period. Very, very minimal time. He ends up at 18 minutes. He blocked that shot off the knee earlier, which was absolutely brutal. But he still had 5 shots, and he was buzzing. For the defenders, Makar making his return tonight, unexpected. He still played 27 minutes. Regardless how beat up he was, he still played 27 shifts. 3 shots. He had 6 shot blocks, which is crazy. Taves played 23 minutes. He had 2 shots. Then Bernsey at 16-34. And I got to tell you, at 41, Burnsy's done. Bernsey is absolutely done. So gotta stop. I think Bernsey, listen, he wanted to come and win a cup. You could just tell tonight he was a couple of steps too slow. So a couple of steps too slow. I thought Wedgwood didn't play a great game tonight. A couple mistakes that cost him, but Vegas scored some very pretty goals. They were in the right spots, the right time. They were winning board battles. They were forcing it around. But the difference is Vegas didn't look tired. Colorado was starting to look tired, right? Vegas they were going. They kept picking up the pace. It seemed like Colorado was slowing down. Why can't we play Blackwood? It'll be interesting to see if they change it around for the next game. Will be very interesting to see if they do make a goaltending change. So that's going to be Tuesday night. Tuesday night will be game 4. And of course, we don't know who it's going to be. Will Blackwood get the start? Will it be Wedgwood again? I think I would probably bet it will be Wedgwood, but we'll see. NASCAR Vegas are unstoppable, and especially with Corey Hart in goal. Yeah, NASCAR Hart has been great. I mean, considering, he came in after his circumstances. He didn't have a great kind of start to the season. It took him some time to get back in there, as one would expect, but he was outstanding. I mean, he's made some big saves. He was all over that puck. He was tracking it well. He was moving well. I mean, remember, Carter Hart, when he was on Philadelphia, Carter Hart was supposed to be the Canadian goaltender of the future, right? He was supposed to be the best. And he really kind of didn't live up to that hype and that expectations. He certainly is doing it now. When you look at these playoffs, 10 wins at a 14 games played, a 225 goals against, and a 924 save percentage. Those are outstanding numbers. When you look at his career playoffs, 28 games played, he has 19 wins, 2 shutouts, and the numbers are almost the same. 224 and 925. His playoff performance has been absolutely outstanding. So when you look at those numbers compared to his regular season, the regular season he was at 271 and 891. 280, 906 was his last year in Philadelphia. So he was getting better, and getting better. And he's still a young kid. Like, he's still 27, right? Goaltenders coming to their prime a little bit later, and he's starting to find that flow. So Hart has been, he's been outstanding. Refs injuries, goalie, playoff route. What excuses do we have tonight to blow a 3-0 lead? Rini, no excuses at all tonight. Vegas was a sharper team. Colorado had 3 goals in the first. Vegas had 3 goals in the second. It was all tied up going into the third period, and, well, Colorado had the better third period. And they had Makar and still sucked. Well, Barrick, again, yes, Makar was on the ice, but he's very much still injured. Like, he was not supposed to play tonight. So you can't act as Makar is coming in at 100% healthy. He's still very much banged up. Carter Hart will wear sunglasses at night. You guys are so funny. Let's see. Montreal looking better than the Avs. Yeah, Pete, they are. The Avs are in trouble. Hey, Randy, how's it going? Welcome in. The Avs are in serious trouble. Hurdle's a man. Michael loving what Hurdle has done. Hurdle, that was a big goal, right? Big goal by Hurdle. Hurdle, man, he's been a good playoff performer. 94 games. He's got 55 points. He's found some big goals over his career, and it has been a long career. Again, another guy who didn't have a great season this year, played all 82 games, 24 games, 58 points, was a -17. Ouch. But boy, oh boy, he's picking it up here in these playoffs, isn't he? He only has a couple of goals, but this was by far the biggest one, and Vegas fans were waiting for him to get going. Let's see here. Go Knights, go Knights, go. 11 years was it 11 years with the Sharks? That's crazy. President's curse. Doesn't it seem to be a real thing every year? When are we going to get a President's Cup winner that's going to go the distance? And let's get rid of this President's Cup curse stuff. Stone is underrated. I'm not a huge Stone fan. I'll be honest with you. I know he's got a ton of injuries too, and Stone was also a surprise. I didn't think he'd be playing today. I personally am not a huge Mark Stone fan, but that's just my own thing. Can't take anything away from him, though. He got involved. He got that first goal to get them going. A nice feed from Marner, and it's a tap in. And once you get that going, he is an energy guy. He is an energy guy for sure, and he's certainly brought it. Hey, Joshua, thank you for the heart. So once you get that energy flowing, it's hard to stop. Let's see here. Joe, I don't even know. I'd have to go back and I'd have to go look it up. So let's see here. The Avs window closing, or does the narrative only work for the Oilers? You know what? The Avs have this squad signed up for a long time. We were taking a look at it during the intermission. Their contracts are set up for a while, so they're going to have this core for a long time. It is so bizarre to see how strong Colorado had been playing and how Vegas has just come in and dominate them. Now, a sweep of the LA Kings, I mean, I would have taken Minnesota to sweep the Kings. I would have taken Vegas to sweep the Kings. I think the Kings were lucky to get in there. I think that was an easy series. 4-1 over Minnesota. I'll be honest, I thought Minnesota was going to give them more of a challenge. I thought that was going to be a longer series. Well, for whatever reason, Vegas just has their number, right? Vegas just has their number. Now, while the scores are a little bigger than they are, game 2, Colorado was winning until the third period. Vegas tied it up and they scored, late to win it. So, that was a very, very, very close game. And again, Carter Hart, I think, me personally, Carter Hart is, along with Marner, but Carter Hart is the story of this series. I think Carter Hart is stealing these games. He's been absolutely incredible. So it was Barbashev who tied it up at the about halfway through the last game, and then Barbashev, it was Eichel that tied it up in the last game. Yeah, about halfway through. Barbashev, just over the 11.5-minute mark, took the lead, and then also with the empty net goal to make it 3-1. So that was a close game till late. This one, same thing, close going into the third period. But Carter Hart, I mean, what a beast. What a beast. He is just there. He's doing everything he needs to do. And we talked earlier on, I forget who made the comment. Somebody made the comment saying that we don't have the type of goaltenders today that we did back in the day. Well, I would say Carter Hart is one of those goaltenders. He is stealing games. He's coming up in big moments. Vegas CJ, yeah, a hot goaltender can win you a Stanley Cup, no doubt. And right now they are riding this. Avery, thanks for the follow. They are right between Mitch Marner and Carter Hart. Those two are the lifeblood of this Vegas squad, and they're dominating right now. You cannot argue in any other way. You just got to believe this team is dominating. And Vegas, they have Colorado against the ropes. Colorado outshot them. Colorado, I wouldn't quite say outplayed them, but Vegas physically was dominant. They didn't have more shots, but they had better quality shots. They played better along the boards. They did a really, really good job. No, Jeff, I typically don't, just because, well, I don't have time. So we do lives. We don't really do videos, just because we don't have the time. I tried doing little recap shorts, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a little post game review, and maybe what we'll do is we'll clip this post game and we'll post it as a video after. So maybe we'll try doing that, but it's gonna take a number of videos to get it up and get going. So yeah, it's a great game by Vegas. There's nothing we can say that will turn that around. A great game by Vegas. Colorado was on the ropes. They have one more to go Tuesday night. Can they get back in there? Can they pull it off? And, the question is, Marner leading in the Conn Smythe or is Carter Hart? Who is more important to this team? Is it Mitch Marner? Is it Carter Hart? Marner leading everybody in playoff points. I mean, that's MVP worthy. But what Carter Hart is doing is pretty MVP worthy himself. So that's going to be a fun debate, and I think we all know it's going to be Mitch Marner, because goalies don't get the same respect. But if he keeps up with these numbers, I mean, him and Freddie Anderson are neck and neck for save percentage. Allmark and Arthur Silovs, who have not been around for a while, are 1 and 2. But Carter Hart and Freddie Anderson right there. Goals against, Freddie Anderson at 1.55 goals against is crazy. Carter Hart is down in 7th at 2.25. But again, Vasilevsky not in this one. Vladar for Philly not around. Husso not around. Allmark not around. So really, really good playing for Carter Hart. All right, folks, let me bring this back down. Might get tickets for Tuesday night's game. Sweet. It's going to be a great one. It is going to be wild. That place, Vegas, is going to go crazy. I can't wait to see what's going on in the streets of Vegas now. I'm sure they're super pumped. Anderson is overrated. Freddie Anderson, yeah, Steve, he's been playing great in these playoffs, but again, not a good regular season for Freddie. Freddie, a lot of injury issues that he's been dealing with over the years. Marner rallying the team together for the plays. He's doing unbelievable stuff. I mean, this Mitch Marner is a Mitch Marner we've never seen before. And it's listen, it's great to see his leadership abilities. It's great to see Mitch Marner doing what he's doing. You know, he was a 100-point player with the Maple Leafs, which was awesome. You know, good for him for doing that. He comes over to Vegas, and while his points kind of took a little bit of a hit, you know, he only got 80 points this year, 24 goals, 56 assists in 81 games, so a much lower, about 20 points less this season. In fact, it was one of his worst point per game seasons. But look what he's doing here in the playoffs. And I think anybody would agree, if you could say, yes, you can have 20, 25, 30 less points than regular season, but have a performance like this in the playoffs, everybody would take that. Vegas is still really sad over losing. Yeah, it's big. That's so sad. It is so tough. So tough. Doesn't seem like Vegas isn't playing into the Avs play style. They're just playing their game. Avs speeds it up. Vegas slows it down. And Rini, that's what you have to do, right? That's what you have to do. You got to stick to your game. You can't go and play somebody else's game. That won't work. You have to play your game. So good for Vegas for doing it. And that's Torts for you. Torts is really driving them in. Why Mitch couldn't do. Yeah, exactly. Barbershop. I'm sure there's a lot to unpack there. All right, folks, this has been a lot of fun. I'm glad we could catch up for a few minutes after this game. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for Montreal and Carolina. Again, thanks for watching. My name is Sam. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you, mods, for doing what you do. Thank you, everybody who helped us out by sending a super chat or a donation around or becoming a channel member. We appreciate you all for that. Have an amazing night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Pete. Appreciate it. Davis, take care. Rubbin is racing. We'll see you later. Jeff, see ya. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Peace, love, and enjoy your hockey. This is Sam from the Samwelb12 Experience saying peace. I'm out.